This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
No way.
From the Sanosi 15K King Studios of Arizona, UFC Contender Series is back. 2022 Week 1, Ozzy Diaz, Joseph Pyfer, the return of Dennis Buzukja. Let's react to the entire Contender Series with the
Wonderful.
What's up? How you doing? Contender Series Tuesday night, and we're reacting to the 4-fight extravaganza tonight as we're hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
I got two boo-boos. Really dumb thing happened to me right before we went live. I was recycling some stuff. I'm multitasking now, excuse me. I was recycling some stuff, and then I noticed something. They say burn this recyclable like foam. I was like, okay, I'll condense my garbage a little bit. Let's burn it up. So I was like, I like fire. Yeah, fire. So I went to the fire pit. I threw the recyclable stuff in there. I was like, let's burn away. So I had this nice little fire. I was like, wow, this is nice, flammable. And like an idiot, I don't know what happened. I had like a weird brain fart moment where I tried to pick up the cover. Like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It was scorching hot. I grabbed it with my two fingers. And scorched my two fingers. And these are very important fingers for this production, because I only use that's the only thing I use on this show. Like, I don't use my brain, I don't use my mouth, I don't use any other muscles on my body. I use these. These are the two most important, the clickety clicks, especially this one here. So now I have to click with a burnt finger. There's a big blister on both fingers. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe I'm still stoned. It's possible. I could be still stoned. But anyway, then I'm like, I got to go live. What am I doing? Why did I just burn my fingers to make myself miserable? Both fingers are sizzling and they're on fire right now. But I have a little Neosporin, some bandages, and away we go. The Contender Series, the reason why I'm a little excited about this one is Dennis Buzukja is fighting again. He's getting another shot coming out of Law MMA. Aljamain, the Funky Master, Sterling's training partner, and you always see Dennis in Aljo's corner. All the big fights, Dennis is in the corner over there. He's like the quiet guy with the dark hair that no one knows. But tonight he has another shot at getting into the UFC. But they are not the main event. Diaz versus Pyfer, or I guess Pyfer is how you say his name, is the main event. So welcome back, Contender Series. We got fights on a Tuesday night. So we're going to be here hanging with the boys for the 4 fights. We're going to find out who gets the contract. And Paul Felder and Big Tits Laura Sanko will be the people on the commentary team along with Dan Helly.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Thank God we're here. The MMA Holes got you covered. The ESPN did not decide to take pictures of these guys, so we'll go over to Tapology and we'll show you what they look like. Alessandro Costa versus Andres Luna Martinetti. Hey, yes, wow. Martinetti is a 12-0-0-0-0-0 unblemished fighter coming from Ecuador, fighting an Alessandro Costa, who's 10-2-0, who is the moderate favorite from Brazil. So this is what we're starting off with here. Do you know any of these people competing? How you doing? You just looking for some fights, some reactions? Let's go. What's going on in that chat? How you doing? Hopefully you're wonderful, wonderful. I'm a fight addict. It's kind of weird. Have a shell shock and scared to click on MMA-Holes. I don't know. Jesse reached out to you. We freed up some time, but we haven't heard back, so we got blown off by the glove touch. ESPN Plus, correct. That's how you could watch this event. And if you'd like to watch along with us, there's a link in the description down below. Big shout out to the sponsors. So I'll tell you about the CBD one. By the way, it's not CBD. It gets you high. So CBDX.com. I'll talk about that after I talk about these other sponsors really quick. But I want to give a shout out to Sheath Underwear. Shout out to Sheath Underwear. Very comfortable Sheath Underwear. 20% off. The promo code is MMA-HOLES. Head Rush. Premium clothing. Badass clothing. Head Rush. 20% off. Promo code MMA-HOLES. They said they were going to send us some stuff. We got to contact them about that. But I love Head Rush, man. Really nice stuff. 20% off the promo code MMA-HOLES. And like we said before, ESPN Plus, there is a link in the description if you'd like to watch the Contender series. So anyone that clicks that link helps out the show. Also, I want to give a shout out to UFC Strike. Technically, they're not really a sponsor anymore, but this is like the last day. Well, they'll probably be back on board again. It's like a one-off type thing. I'll tell you in a second.
Hey, Mr. High Guy. Be more careful next go around, please, and thank you.
2 burnt fingers. It should be burnt fingers. Thank you, burnt finger. So which one? Are you the pointer or the thumb? I'm not sure which one donated. Thank you. And my burnt finger is now the top Fukin dog. Look at that. Look at that. Comedy. Comedy here on the MMA-Holes. It's going to be a little slower putting your name up here, considering my fingers hurt. But there we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't get dressed for the occasion either. I'm all sweaty and gross. I was putting out the garbage, the whole deal. So I'm a disgusting mess. Apologies for my appearance. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, and the final sponsor, CBDX.com. So 20% off, CBDX.com is the website. And if you want 20% off, the promo code is MMA-HOLES. Also, if you use our link and promo code, you get a free gift on your first order. So shout out to CBDX.com. Last night, I thought I took HHC gummies. And to my surprise, I did not. I took a delicious grape Delta 8. Now, there is a clear difference. And I found out the hard way. I found out the hard way last night. I am a lightweight with this stuff. So, I'm just testing the water, seeing how everything's going. I had a full Delta 8, and it fucked me. After the stream, I went through some ups and downs. I almost went to the hospital at one point. But, so warning out there. I don't know what happened. Well, I'll tell the story anyway. And listen. This stuff gets you high. So just a warning out there. I'm giving you an honest review of what happened to me last night. I legit roofied myself. So as the stream is going, I was getting goofier and goofier. Last night's stream, you can run it back. The boring stream, it says on the thumbnail. You can run it back for yourself. I was getting goofy. I was loosey-goosey. I was having a good time. We ended the show, and I felt like I was getting in the zone. Like I felt it. So I came back over here into the studio. I'm doing some production stuff, getting ready for tonight. And as I was doing it, I was kind of stressed out about something. I don't know what it was. I was gobbling some food. And I had some heartburn. I had some heartburn that turned into something that I've never experienced in my life. Okay? I had this burning feeling in my chest. And it was going up into my throat. And I was like, I feel like I got to puke. What the fuck is going on? And I got this boom, in my chest. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I have to puke? I feel like I got to puke. So I'm like, all right, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go vomit real quick. Don't know why I got to vomit, but I'm going to go. So I went into the bathroom. I'm like, okay, it's time to puke. Didn't have to puke. So now I'm like, what's going on here? And my chest is getting worse and worse. And it's going into my throat, this fiery feeling going into my throat. I'm like, oh, fuck. It's a heart attack. It's a fucking heart attack. This is it. this is the end. So I go running downstairs to Jessie, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, you're going to have to call up an ambulance or something. I think I'm dying. I legit, like, in my head, I think it is time for the end of Mystic Moss. Legit. Like, I was fucking freaking out. So, so just, like, calm down. She's like, it could be the effects of your little CBDX, right? So I was like, maybe it's the case. But I've had panic attacks before. I've gone to the hospital for panic attacks. Never felt what I felt last night. This was like a 10-minute thing that happened, maybe a little less. I started chugging water like crazy. After I was chugging the water, the heart attack went away. And I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, all right, I think Jess was right. So I jumped onto the couch. Massive thunderstorm was happening last night. We don't get rain here. So when there's thunderstorms, it's very impressive. I pop on the couch. I'm looking out the window, and I'm just delighted by the lightning show that's happening. After my fucking heart attack, I'm just in bliss with lightning. And then I realized, okay, I must have had some sort of fucking freak out from this, this gummy. It fucked me up. And then I realized, oh shit, I went back upstairs and I realized I did not take the HHC. I took the Delta 8. So just warning out there, if you're going to get this stuff, it's powerful. Like HHC, not so bad. Delta 8, I mean, kicked my fucking ass last night. Maybe a half might be better. I don't know. But yeah, that happened. Just because you're paranoid don't mean they're not after you. I don't know what the fuck happened, though. I freaked out, man. Freaked out. I legit thought I had to go to the hospital. So a warning out there: be responsible anytime you dabble into these things.
Super chat.
And that goes with anything. Kendall.
Hi y'all. Super excited for Vibe. Don't forget, 8/27.
They're coming back. BYB 8. One of these days we got to get ourselves to a BYB event. It looks like a great time. 8/27, save the date, BYB. So here we are on the MMA-Holes. We're having a little fun. We're going to get into some fights that are going to go, and we're going to watch these fights and see if they should get into the UFC. We're going to be the judge, the jury, and then we're going to listen to Dana White say, yes contract, no contract. There's only 4 fights on this card, so jump in the chat, speak to us, and thank you very much to those that have donated on a Tuesday night. It's just a chill night, hanging with the boys. What's going on in the chat? Papa Delta 8 and let us witness history. So B-Man, what did you have when you had it? Because I've been recommending the HHC, and it's a more pleasant experience. Although I will go into Delta 8 again, but I need to be more prepared next time. You can't OD on weed. Just take a cold shot. Yeah, it's not like I don't feel. I don't know what happened to me last night, but it was a complete malfunction. I'm fighting maybe at September or October, says Gabriel Golan. Let's go, baby. DM us information if you're fighting. We would like to know about your journey. Mom's going to eat some Delta Burke gummies. I don't get like that with mine. Yeah, I think everyone acts. And I've had Delta before. I've had the Delta 8 before. No issues. But last night was a wild, ride. I don't know what was going on. How you doing, Seattle Ryan? What's going on? I think Jesse sent you a message. We reached out to Bellator about an event that happened Friday. The dates are screwed up apparently. So that was awkward. Delta 8, I took one. I didn't feel it, so I popped the second and it hit. All right, so maybe you have a better tolerance than me. What the fuck, man? Like, I don't. It's every time I pop one of these things, the HHC or the Delta 8, it's always a different experience. And last night was wild, man. Wild. But it's not going to stop me from doing it again. I'm glutton for punishment. Moss, will it help with the pain? And does it bother your stomach? It does not bother. So I have legit the worst stomach in the world. It does not bother my stomach. And if you're looking to sleep, this stuff will give you the best sleep ever. So that's definitely a positive. My mom actually really enjoys the HHC ones. She doesn't feel high from it, but she has a calming feeling. So she does enjoy that. Let's see. I take tiny pieces every 30 minutes. What? Are you serious? Do you really do it? What's the point of it, bruh? It help with what? What the fuck? What are you saying? What's the point of what? The gummies? Is that what you're saying? Warm and fuzzy feeling? Okay. Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. Just be responsible. All right, so the first fight on the Contender Series, as we navigate with my burnt fingers, is Costa versus Andres Nunes. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Please make sure you hit the like button. We haven't done a Contender series in a little while. It's been a minute. So this is a little bonus show action here. And we're going to see, hopefully we see some carnage. I like the Contender series because guys like to, there's no Jack Hermansons. You know what I'm saying? No Jack Hermansons. This is like, these guys are looking to kill each other. They want that contract. 500 grams edibles every 6 hours. 500 grams? What the fuck? These Delta 8s were 750 milligrams. Yeah, 750 milligrams. What a ride last night was. For anxiety. Yeah, usually the HHC I find very effective. Everyone's a pothead now. When you become of age, glove touch, you'll have some fun dabbling with a bunch of stuff. Not the crazy stuff. This stuff is the silly stuff. Dude saying that you're gonna die from D8 is like saying a cut is broken bone. So what are you saying, Slow DK? There's a lot of emojis you put in there too. Dude saying that you're gonna die from D8 is like saying a cut is broken bone. I literally read it exactly how he said it. You can see right there, Slow DK, but at least he's making himself laugh. Appreciate that comment. He's never faced anyone like me every MMA fight. MMA is building his tolerance. Well, Moss is building his tolerance towards Joey Diaz. Yeah, give me a couple of years. You're going to see me. All right, motherfucker. All right, motherfucker. Here we go. Let's do a fight reaction. Let's get fucking high. It's going to turn into that over here. Okay, yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not worried. I just thought it would be funny to share my story. Here's the thing, we're sponsored by them, but I'm going to give my honest reaction. Like, if I have a weird, funny experience, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm an open book here. No matter what the sponsor is, good or bad, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to give you my honest review. Just like with my bookie, I think my bookie might even come back around with us too. When I was doing bets on my bookie, I believe in the sports bets. But the casino bets, you're literally just depositing cash into their pockets. So I wouldn't recommend that. Once O'Malley beats Peter, I don't want to hear any O'Malley slander. Man, if he beats Jan, that's nuts. It's nuts. Sean O'Malley's a weird dude, man. Like I get it. Like, he's trying to have this mystique and this aura and this and that. But I don't know. I'll get more into that in a second. Anyway, let's go to the tail of the tape. 26 years old is Costa. 26, Luna. Like I said, Luna's 12-0, Costa 10-2. 5'4" Costa. Damn, 5'7" for Luna. Both at the 125-pound weight class. 67-inch reach for, oh my God. All right, here we go. Oh, I got to start the time here. I got a new timer. Got a broken finger. It's not broken, actually. It's burnt. All right, that's good enough. All right, so the time is on the clock. Who's going to get the contract here? As we have Costa in the red and Luna in the blue. Let's go. You guys watching along? It's on ESPN+. If not, we'll tell you what happens. As Luna has the blue wraps, he is slowly coming forward. He is very undersized. 5'4", a 67-inch reach. And Costa's staying very patient. He's looking like he's waiting for Luna to engage. Luna, like I said, is 12-0. 12-0, this guy. So he's looking to stay unblemished and looking to grab a contract here on the Contender Series. Not much is happening. 4:10 left. First round. Not one punch has been thrown or landed. There's a leg kick by Costa to start it off, and then a right coming in by Luna. Very cautious right hand. Luna looking very, very flowy out there. Wide legs, a kick to the body. He's waving the arms around. And there's a kick to the nuts. Oh, boy. Is that good? Are they good? Okay. They're good. They are good. So let's stop the clock here. We'll catch up at 3:44. There we go. Now, what I like about doing these Contender Series streams, it's a little romantic stream between me and the community. But sometimes we get people coming in looking for their friends. Like, their friends are fighting on the card. Either their teammates, relatives, friends, whatever. That are fighting on these Contender Series cards. And I enjoy that very much because, when we started the channel, we made friends with a lot of guys on the regional scene. So these guys have massive opportunities here. Contender Series wasn't always a thing. And ever since they dropped it, we've seen some really cool, good talent, fast pass to the UFC situations. But this fight over here is nothing to really talk about between Luna and Costa. I mean, we got 3 strikes landed, 3 minutes left. A leg kick. I mean, they're both very scared of each other. Look very nervous, these guys. You know, it's a little too much respect here as we have 2:50 left. And Luna's trying to engage, but he's reluctant to really pull the trigger. He's throwing things in the direction of Costa. Nothing's really landing. And Luna's putting his hand out, trying to keep him away. Luna's putting his hands up, keeping those legs wide. He comes over the top with the right, kind of grazes over the back of the head. Luna's doing this kind of Brendan Moreno type style to him. That's what I'm getting from looking at his approach, trying to chop a kick forward. That one doesn't land. So Luna's being a little bit more aggressive, but nothing's really landing of significance. Now we got 2:15 left in the first round. Boy, oh boy. Welcome back, Contender Series. There's a right hand that slings in by Luna, but nothing of to be too crazy. Anyway, he's doing the Moreno hands. Yeah, you getting that feel? I'm doing it too. It's like a Dollar Tree Brendan Moreno that we're watching right now. I mean, Luna, what are we doing? He's waving the arms around some more. He chops a kick in, swiped away by Costa. Costa can't get anything going, but they're, oh my God, guys. What are we doing? 140 left. Costa charges in, doesn't throw anything. Wow, this is brutal. This is how we're going to start the Contender Series, switching of stances by Luna. Reluctant to come in there. Dollar Tree Moreno throws the jab in and misses. A right and a left hand come in. I mean, we're talking nothing's really landing. Boy, oh boy. This is terrible. 1:15 left. A left hand slings in. Doesn't really hit on the face of Costa. That one comes over the top. A right hand by Luna. I mean, I guess you're going to have to give a slight edge to Luna in this round, but I mean, they're both not doing anything. I want to burn my eyeball. Oh, here we go. A nice right hand by Costa. That one cracks into the face of Luna. And Luna eats it. Oh, there was like a headbutt. They collided, and then they back up. So Costa, when he landed, he was showing some heat. But that was one punch. 44 seconds left in the round. Luna's unfazed. He's switching the stances. Chops a kick in, swiped away by Costa. Now 35 seconds in. Costa throws a jab that misses. Costa's trying to attack. There's a kick to the body by Costa. And Luna trying to swipe that away. Comes forward, throws a kick, and misses the head. 23 seconds left in the first round as Luna's throwing some strikes that are missing, and there's a kick to the body by Costa. 15 seconds left. No contract. No contract. I don't want it. Oh, here we go. Costa's coming in a little aggressive now. They heard the 10-second tap, and it looks like they're more energized as a kick to the body comes in, and that hits the nuts. So Luna, with seconds left in the round, they stop the clock at 1 second. And Costa gets kicked in the nuts. That just adds to the round. Costa, he goes to dive in for a punch, and Luna just puts his heel right in the bullsack. Oh, my God. 1 second left. Jesus Christ. First round, Costa or Luna? I mean, I guess an edge to Luna, but Costa landed like 2 solid strikes. I guess Luna. I guess. Okay, I'm not even going to put the second on the clock. The ref he's just looking over at Costa, making sure he's okay. Okay, they're back. I mean, why even come out of the corners? Just 1 second. Okay, that's it. Jesus Christ. That was a nightmare. Nunes embedded has absolutely unbearable. Been an absolutely unbearable man, and to be avoided at all costs. For this advice, I will accept a reminder of grape deltas. Yeah, grape deltas, they taste really good. They do taste good, I'll give you that. But yeah, I haven't watched the embeddeds yet, so you're saying stay away from it? I really don't have any interest to watch it. I think I might actually skip the embeddeds this time around. I got to be honest with you, the embeddeds have kind of sucked I mean, I don't know. I'll wait for Conor to come back, then I'll start watching them again. Like, I mean, they're just boring as fuck. It's the same shit. Here they are in an airport, dragging a suitcase. Here they are packing their luggage. Here they are kissing their family goodbye. Now they're getting a haircut. Now they're hitting pads on mats. Now they're weight cutting. Then they hit the scale. It's the same fucking shit. Right? What's up with the embeddeds? Can we do like, I don't know, can we spice it up? Like it's just they have to rinse and repeat the same bullshit. Unless you have like a super funny athlete that they're talking to. You know, it's just nonsense. I'm obsessed with Conor. No, he's just entertaining, right? So it's like I don't give a shit if he comes back or not. I just said I will watch the embeddeds again when Conor comes back because at least he says funny shit, you know? I mean, this other nonsense is just silly. But first round, I'm going to give the edge to Luna in that one. I do like how angry everyone's. I can't wait till Conor comes back because everyone's getting so angry. Like, dude, he's done. Why do you care to see him again? Because it's like the fucking internet goes crazy. Everyone starts arguing and yelling and screaming and talking shit. Like, I miss that. Maybe I'm nuts, but I kind of miss that. Like, look at what's the UFC's been doing lately. It's been a bunch of nonsense. We need to get some circus shit back in there. We're relying on like guys like O'Malley. Okay, so we're in the second round, 405. And Costa's trying to be a little more aggressive in this round. Yeah, so first round I give Luna. Who'd you give the first round to? Who'd you guys give the first round to? He's pure entertainment. That's it. You know, like, you can't take Conor too serious anymore. He won his 2 belts. He took that shit serious. Now it's like a fucking joke. It's a circus. That's all it is. He talks shit, cracks jokes. Whether he wins or loses, it's just fun. The whole lead-up's fun. He's never been in a boring fight, you know? Even if he gets his ass whooped, it's still fun to watch, you know? And then you got guys like Izzy that are boring the fuck out of everyone. He's like, it's just beautiful to watch. Technique. Fuck technique. I want to be entertained. Like, I mean, am I crazy for not just, like, I want to see Justin Gaethje's coming out there and just like fighting like lunatics. That's why I like Charles Oliveira. He's a good champ. He's a solid champ. He goes out there and fucking goes nuts. Like, he goes out for a brawl. I respect that. Nice right hand by Luna coming in. They clinch up and then separate. 302 left. It's like these people are like, oh my God, it's just like, you know, it's just he fought smart. No, I don't give a fuck about fighting smart. It's about me. I'm supposed to be entertained. I want to see guys like Chris Curtis flipping the bird. That's what I want to see. Oh, there's a nice left hand by Costa as he hooks in. So Costa turning up here in this round. He eats a leg kick by Luna. Luna chopping that foot forward and Costa creeping in. Costa is unblemished. And Luna's on a nice win streak as well. So Luna is a pretty big underdog, almost a plus 200. So he's hanging in there. But this fight is very underwhelming. Costa trying to hit him with that hook. It looks like Costa's just waiting for Luna to make a mistake and then looking to pop him. Luna's trying to come in with that head kick. He follows up with a right hand, misses with that, backs up, waving the arms around, and Luna circles around. Oh, nice left and right to the face. Costa landing. 2 minutes left in the second round. I had more respect for Izzy until that line that he said was so embarrassing. Oh, frozen like Elsa. Yeah, that was a little silly. Why am I so mad at everything today? I don't know. Am I coming across mad? I don't know. Maybe because I almost burnt my fingers off. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe because I had like I almost wound up in the hospital last night from a panic attack. I don't know. I'm usually grumpy though. Dana needs to march in that cage and tell these guys to get the fuck out. By the way, did you guys see the... Imagine Dana walks in. Imagine he does that though. Imagine like Dana just storms in and like, guys, cut the shit. 113 left in the second round. Get the fuck out of here. You guys aren't getting a contract. Here's a nice body shot by Costa and Luna's waving the arms around, kind of just trying to bait him in. Costa obliges. Here we go. A nice right hand by Costa. They woke up. Costa hits him on the left. Oh, a 2 lefts coming in by Costa. All right. Here we go. This is what we want. Costa, wake the fuck up, and he drops him. Costa drops him with a right hand. And a flailing Luna trying to get back up. Costa looking for the back. Oh, man. We got ourselves a fight now. Side control Costa. Hits him with the elbow from the top. I'll get to my point in a second. We got some excitement going on. And Luna reverses. Luna on top now. Trying to settle inside the guard of Costa. Whoa. An underdog reversal. Costa holding on tightly as Luna's on top. And Costa's inside. Luna's inside the guard. So dick to dick. Viva. Oh no, Mexico's on the bottom. Ecuador's on the top. And here we go. Some ground and pound by Luna. Woof. A big reversal. Ending strong by Luna. Damn, Costa was looking good. Although I do give this round to Costa still. Costa trying to get the legs up high. I got 1-1 going into the third. That's what I'll say. But at least the fight started getting a little more exciting. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, yeah. Did you guys watch the Bill Burr last comedy special? It got bad reviews, but I thought it was hilarious. I laughed. I watched it twice. I thought it was so fucking funny, but maybe it's because he's miserable and I can relate to him. I don't know. Let me know what one's in the chat if you've seen it and what'd you think. People say, no, Bill Burr's lost this. I don't know. I thought the special was hilarious. It was too close to home what he was talking about. Jesse look. She in the middle of the thing. She looks at me. She goes, "This is you. This is fucking you." Thank you, Enigmatic 24. Appreciate it. This is my commentary is not going to be great tonight. I'm all over the place. I just want to watch some fights. I'll tell you what, guys, what happens. If we see some exciting stuff, I'm going to get excited. If we see some boring stuff, I'm going to give you boring commentary. They're going to basically be in control of my excitement. I get used to this new timer over here. Steve Rivera saw it. It was good, right? I thought it was fucking funny, man. He had a whole thing, like, I mean, his wife, he went at his wife a little, which was pretty funny what he was saying, and his relationship with his kids, and his mushroom experience was hilarious. I'm black, and I thought the womb joke was funny. He did say, the woke joke was funny. Yeah, Burr's got a black wife, you know, so it's like this he's not racist at all. Maybe some of his jokes might come across as a little insensitive, but I mean, he attacks everyone. The liberals, he attacks the fucking the yeehaws, the Republicans. Like he goes after everybody. So no one's really safe. He was doing Red Rock and he's making fun of everyone in Red Rock, like Denver people and stuff like that. He don't give a fuck. He's very even with his nastiness. That's why I respect him. Anyway, we're in the third round here, 405. Who's going to get the contract? Second round got pretty fiery and feisty. I think Costa has a little bit of momentum, even though Luna was on top at the end of that round. Costa, to me, is a little more impressive.
Super chat.
Lou, what up, Lou?
Honestly, how you gonna fight and not flip the finger, win or lose? Nate Diaz a gangster.
Nate is a gangster, and thank you very much. It's going to be fun to watch Nate flipping the bird as HELWANI Chimaev is beating his face into the mat. But I'm going to be looking forward to seeing that competition. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the underdog. How about the top fucking dog? Lou Dog. Come on. Louie. The $5 don't know. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Wonderful.
I don't see contract. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though Dana White's been very generous with his contracts in the Contender Series in the latter seasons. A nice right and left hand by Luna coming in there. I don't feel Luna's got that pop, though, to put away Costa. Costa comes forward, hits him with a leg kick. Costa's keeping the hands up, moving forward. Luna's the more flowy. Whoa, there's a nice right hand. A left came in, missed, and then a right by Costa lands. With 2:47 left, will we see a contract? Ooh, a nice right by Luna comes in, followed by a leg kick by Costa. Luna coming in with his flat ass, moving forward, then backs up. Costa comes in, nice leg kick by Luna, followed by a right by Costa to the face. Oh, the right hook. Costa cracking on the face of Luna. Luna's face holding up there as Costa smashes him with that right. 2:23 left in the fight. Little guys opening up the Contender Series 2022, Week 1. Luna throwing that jab out there. Backs up. Both fighters back towards the center of the cage. Costa hits him with the leg kick. So a little bit of a chess match between the two with 2 minutes left. Guys, you got to let it all out here, man. You got to show something crazy. Costa creeps in with that left. Unless Dana's looking for some flyweight talent. I am sorry, but I mean, Costa is undefeated. He's looking to go 13-0 here. But it could go either way, this fight. I'm giving Costa a little bit of an edge in this third round. There's a nice kick by Luna. Costa comes in with the left, throws the left out again. Luna tries to retaliate with the left and a kick to the body by Costa. Costa walks back. Ooh, eats a left hand by Luna. So Luna switching it up here. Hits him with a nice left, followed by a right. Luna not going anywhere. 120 left. Luna switching on the stances. Looking Costa dead in the eyes, but Costa comes in with 2 left hands. Costa on the hunt. Luna spins a kick towards the belly that misses. Then back to the center.
12.
Whoa! Yo, Philip! Philip with the $30 donation! Come on! Waking us up! Ah, yes! Vamos, Luna! Proper Irish whiskey.
Yes. Proper 12.
Oh, be careful with that donut. You can piss some people off.
Happy Tuesday.
Come on, baby! $30 top fucking dog! Let's go! Phil Star! Let's go! Thank you. Thank you, Phil. I see in the chat, I see some Ecuador. I see some Brasilia. With 15 seconds left in this fight, who's going to get the contract? It looks like it's going to a decision. Some jabs coming in by Costa. Costa is moving forward with the wide legs. Tries for the head kick. And Luna pushes the head back. It misses. Costa misses wildly with the left hand. Coming forward, Luna looking for that quick takedown. Nothing. A spinning elbow is going to pop in by Costa. Both guys embrace the round. The fight is over. Who gets the contract? It could go either way, that fight. It could go either way. I'll give a slight edge to Costa, but who knows? I don't know if I see contract. I see Bastidas says, go Luna. Go Luna. Who do you think won, guys? I don't know if I see contract, though. I don't know. Let's rate O'Malley's chat. You want to rate him up? You want to rate up O'Malley? Let's see. What's O'Malley doing? He's streaming up. One's in the chat if you want to go rate O'Malley. My fight will be at Israel Jiu-Jitsu Federation if they will do a fight event. 100 plus kg heavyweight. Gabriel, if that is the case, let us slide into our DMs at the MMA-Holes. At the MMA-Holes. And, let us know about your fight. Let us know about your fight. Okay, you guys want to go? Luna win Costa. We're going to find out the decision. Then we'll go rate O'Malley. We'll say hello to Sean O'Malley. He's a big fan of us. He loves us stuff. By the way, the Mets are playing the Yankees right now. Mets-Yankees. It was 4-2 last I've seen. I don't know what the score is now. But let's go Mets. All right, I'm going to look for Sean O'Malley's channel. Justin Bernard. Okay, I'm going to see who wins this fight. Split decision. Split decision. Costa gets the win. Stays undefeated. Costa gets the win. Undefeated. Brazil gets the job done. I'm sorry, Ecuador. I'm sorry, Luna fans out there. Your boy did not win, unfortunately. But Costa gets the win. The question is, does he get a contract now? Let me know in the chat. Do you think he gets a contract? Let's see what O'Malley's doing. Let's fucking bombard O'Malley. Now, when we go over to O'Malley's chat, we got to make sure he knows that the MMA-Holes are in attendance. I don't think he's live, though. Oh, he is live, yeah. He is live. All right, boys. I don't know. Let's see the other fights. Okay, so yeah, we got 3 more fights on the card. Right now, Costa gets the win. This one I'm really interested in. Dennis Buzukja is a gentleman that we're familiar with from Law MMA. But I'm going to throw Sean O'Malley's... I'm going to throw his... All right, I want to see how strong you mofos are. We got a $135 in the live chat. We're going to go over to Sean O'Malley's chat, and we're going to take that motherfucker over. We're going to say the MMA-Holes are in the fucking building. Here's the deal. Let's go raid Sean O'Malley's chat. Let's see how strong we are over here. Here we go. I'm going to drop the link in the live chat. We're going to raid Sean O'Malley. Are you ready, people? MMA-Holes in the crowd. Are you ready? It's time for the fucking raid before the next fight gets going. Let's see how strong this community is. We're going to go raid Sean fucking O'Malley's channel. He is live playing video games.
I was like, damn.
Stay together, boys.
Kidney. Yo, Paul, kidneys. Whoa, chill.
Here we go. Attack! 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 Attack the clown! Attack! Get him, boys! Get him! Attack! Attack!
Did you?
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Attack!
He's now up, running around free.
Okay.
I sniped someone.
Let's see if we get that attention.
I'm safe.
I'll come grab you just a sec.
Wow, what's Sean O'Malley doing, man? Putting everyone to sleep.
I need 5 more, baby.
Legend.
Attack!
Thanks.
How many people he's got in here? 445. Look at this. We took over his
There's
chat.
Holes popped in. Let's get it, champ. Let's go, baby. Oh, I got fat cheddar right now, boys.
See, we're popping in. Let's get him. Get him, boys. Attack! Attack! Ah! Ah!
Got it! They $5. Yo, sugar. Told my buy, Pedro bailed out and Cheeto spammed.
Attack!
It's facts, though, baby.
Look at you guys. Look at this. Very nice. Nice. Well done. Well done. Impressive. Impressive performance. We did it. We did it. We done did it. We made our presence known. He may have quadruple the viewers right now.
What a fucking dumb play.
But it doesn't matter.
Of course that guy was going to be right there.
He's dead. Attack. Keep attacking.
All right, fucking Austin. I'm going to do this time right here for you, brother.
See? Very nice. Sean O'Malley. Shout out to Sean O'Malley. Tell him to come on the show. He's in Arizona, for God's sakes. He's in Arizona, for God's sakes. As long as we are in Arizona, too. Make it happen. Make it happen, Sean. Get your ass on the MMA-Holes.
Who you guys got, boys? Jake versus fucking the one guy.
Stop ducking me. Stop ducking the MMA-Holes. Stop ducking us. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
Alrighty. I mean, come on. Okay. Okay. Everyone settle down. Good job, guys. You guys are still in there. You're still doing your thing. I like that. I like that. I like that. Good job. Well done. Well played.
You see that guy Schmitty on the top of your screen?
All right.
He's bad.
All right, let's get out of here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Good performance. I'm being so loud? Well, all right, do me a favor. If you have headphones on, I really apologize. I didn't want to be so loud. I apologize if I'm coming across too loud and obnoxious. I'm just excited to burn my fingers off today. Do me this favor here. This is from the bottom of my heart. I need you to put your headphones on and put the volume up full blast. Because I don't give a fuck if I'm too fucking loud! Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so the next fight on the card, this is the one that I'm here for. Buzukja, can he get redemption? The man that's always in Aljamain Sterling's corner. The great Buzukja, now on a 3-fight win streak. His last loss was the Contender Series. I mean, if you're going to lose, that's not the place you want to do it, but now he has a second chance. He rattled off 3 in a row, the unanimous decision. Triton Fights. We're familiar with Triton Fights. Shout out to Triton Fights. Now known as Flex Fights. Got a knockout over here in Rock, and then a decision looking to bounce back. He is a minus 215 favorite over Kaleio Romero. Romero is from the U.S. Buzukja is from the U.S. And Buzukja is only 24 years old, so still very young. He has a nice following in New York, so I'm rooting for him. Hope he gets the dub. We'll see where it goes. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win this fight. Second attempt for Dennis Buzukja. There is no baby. It's all part of the act. That's right. Actually, our baby is CGI. CGI. I told Sean you were going to sneak over to his house and cut his internet. If he doesn't come on the show, we're going to cut his internet. That's not, good on you, Tropic. We got to let him know the goods. By the way, hit the like button if you haven't done so. We're looking for $1.50 to start off the show. So smash the like button. Okay. We're not attacking O'Malley. Actually, I have no ill will towards O'Malley. I think the guy's doing a good thing. Like, he's charging up. He put himself in a really good spot. He's a good businessman. I've said, listen, in the beginning, I was up and down on Sean, but you can't, even if you're a hater of Sean O'Malley, you got to give the man credit. Look where he is. He's fighting Peter Yan now. Like, it's just nuts what he did with his time in the UFC. So, nothing but respect when it comes to that. Although, when he comes on the show, we're going to have a true interview. A real interview, not this softball question bullshit. Like, we're going to get, like, the how big is your cock? We're going to talk about the real stuff. I mean, because this is what it's about over here on the show. By the way, tomorrow, Jordan Levitt's coming on. Oh, I got to reach out to Chris and see if Chris Curtis is going to pop back on. Next week, we made contact. I'll say it. We've made contact with the GOAT. Well, let me just give you a hint. He's been on the show before. It's time for a return. That's all I'm going to say. It's time for a return to the MMA-Holes. So we reached out once again, and we're going to have him back on hopefully next week. It's time, guys. Okay? That's the only clue I'm going to give you. It's time. It's time. Okay. I see some spoils in the chat. My show is getting some love on the Sugar Stream. What is he saying? What is he saying? What's Sean O'Malley saying? What is he saying? What is he saying? Anyway. I hope it's nice things. But no, like I said, we're completely honest on this channel over here. And we've been up and down on the Sean O'Malley roller coaster. And let's go. Let's go, Sean. Get on the show. Let's do it. Anyway, yeah, so next week, the return of the man. It's time on the show. Very excited to have him back on. So looking forward to that. And it's always good to get into, like, talking about the UFC with him. Like, he breaks down the fights. I mean, he's cage side for all the big events. He's in the octagon screaming out the names. Like, he's got the best stories. If you're going to hear stories, that's the guy you want to hear the stories from. Uriah Faber is in the... Uriah's playing the spoiler role with Romero. Ooh. I was watching gaming there till the notification called me home. Were you watching Sean? Called me home. I like that. Moss, there is a fight before Buzukja fight. No, this is the Buzukja. This is the fight, man. So Romero is the one that's getting felt up. He's about to go in there. I'm a little nervous. He's got Uriah Faber in his corner. So he's alpha male, huh? Actually, MMA Gold Fight Team. The fuck is that? I mean, he's got Uriah there. That's a good guy to have in your corner. So what we got? Uriah versus Aljo? Is Aljo going to be in the corner? What's going on? Is he in Dennis's corner? Ask Buffer about the Las Vegas hookers. I think we asked him about hookers last time, if I'm not mistaken. We got into his love life. He was pretty open about that. Here's Buzukja. There he is, Ray Longo, with the nice tan, and Aljamain Sterling. Also, drop the Aljos in the chat. Aljo is there. So Buzukja he's an interesting story. Like I said, he's only 24 years old. He lost his first Contender Series appearance. He's got a good buzz on the Long Island scene in New York. He's always in Aljo's corner. They're very tight. And he's fucked Aljamain Sterling. They've had sex.
You guys live close enough to each other. You should invite him over to the house to check out the fabulous Sanasai 1K studio.
I mean,
just hide the kid and hide the wife.
he would love it here. How about have Sean O'Malley in on a Fight Buddies? Like, what are we doing? That should happen. It should happen. Sean O'Malley in on a Fight Buddies. You got the big clown hair sitting next to us. Let's go. I mean, we legit live like we're like neighbors. We need to be BFFs. Sugar pulls this off versus Jan. He's going to them. I mean, yeah. Here's the thing. Sugar's already a superstar. It doesn't matter what anyone says anymore. He built the foundation. So win or lose, he'll always find ways to make himself popular. He's there. He's already there. He doesn't have to keep winning. He could do YouTube. He could do gaming. He's with the Nelk guys. He's already there. So now everything is gravy. If this motherfucker becomes a champion, oh my God. Dude, like to the moon. It's crazy, man. It really is crazy with this guy. So, we've criticized him for things in the past. We've criticized the podcast or whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't criticize what the man's doing as a businessman and a fighter. Here we go. 5'9" versus 5'10". 145, the championship weight for both boys. Romero with no picture. A plus 175 underdog, 69-inch reach versus 70-inch reach. Both fighters are switch hitters. And let's get to it, baby. Let's start up that clock. Fight! Round one has begun. Buzukja versus Romero. Nice right hand by Romero to start it up. As Buzukja was charging in, Romero tries for the head kick. That's swiped away by Buzukja. And Dennis creeps in, backs up, comes in with a kick to the body. It's swiped away by Romero. Romero tries for a kick to the body himself. And Buzukja throws the jab out there. So if one fight in the books, I don't see a contract happening. Costa wins the first one. We'll see what Dana says. Oh, nice right hand popping in by Romero. Buzukja's got to be careful, as he is the big favorite coming forward. Second attempt in the Contender Series. The butterfly has got to be, he's got to be incredibly nervous. Buzukja creeping forward and tries for the kick to the body, swiped away by Romero. Now charging in for the takedown is Romero. Uriah Faber in the corner, so you got to expect this. Romero trying to go for the takedown. Buzukja hits him with an elbow to make him come a little higher up on the grab. Against the fence, Romero throwing the knees to the thigh. Boy, oh boy. Holy cow. Could you imagine Buzukja goes 0 for 2 in the Contender Series? Let's see if Dennis can get off the cage here, as Romero's doing a good job controlling and throwing knees to stay active. And right off the bat, there's a cut on the right leg, actually on the right ankle or right foot. A lot of blood coming out. I don't know how that happened. Maybe it was when Buzukja was throwing up that kick. I don't know. But it's really bleeding. I have no idea where that's coming from. I guess his ankle. So our first sight of blood here on the Contender Series, and Romero is still controlling against the fence. Buzukja cannot remove himself from the cage. Here we go. Why is Dana White there? But he wasn't there. No, he didn't go to London. He don't have to do whatever Dana White, it's like he knows. He's like, the event was going to suck. Even though on paper it was good. He's just like, he has a crystal ball. He knew it was going to blow, so he didn't show up. But you have to be there in the Contender Series because you're giving out contracts. And it's in Vegas. It's in his backyard, so of course Dana's going to be there for this. Buzukja is still getting worked against the fence. 2:45 left, and it's been all Romero against the cage with the control time. He's not doing much with it, though. And, the announcers are saying how strong Romero is. He is. Buzukja cannot separate from the grasp. Romero's got that lock around the body with the left arm. And Buzukja is trying to get like an underhook to get away from the fence. But, man, Romero's just pressing that weight towards Buzukja, showing that strength. Uriah Faber, I'm sure, is happy about this control. Buzukja gets the control now against the cage. Not for long. Romero spins him back around. Romero says, this is my home. And Romero is just driving some knees in. Mike Beltran's watching very closely here. And he might, I don't know, man. Like, I know Romero's throwing knees in there, but it looks like Beltran kind of wants to separate this. They're going knee for knee. Beltran's like kind of like he's so close. It's kind of like, all right, boys, can we see a fight? Now Buzukja is trying to get the underhook. They're stuck. Yeah, Beltran is like really close to stepping in. Leveling down now is Romero. So that stops Beltran from coming in. Let's see if Romero can try to get this takedown. Buzukja has got really wide legs. 135 left. And Romero's trying for this takedown really bad. Buzukja hits him with an elbow from off the fence. Romero just sniffing jock here. And Buzukja cannot separate from the cage. Oh, boy. The girl next to Uriah is cute. What happened to Buzukja's foot? I don't know. It's just a cut on the top of his foot. I guess when he threw a kick up there, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe a toenail slashed it. It's more on his shin, it looks like. I thought it was on his foot, but it might be on his shin. So Buzukja is on a knee now. He's still defending this takedown attempt. And we got almost 3 minutes of control time for Romero. If you're just jumping in, we're reacting to the Contender Series. We went to say hi to Sean O'Malley, and now we're back over here on our channel. So make sure you smash the like button. Buzukja upper leg looks fooked. And yeah, Buzukja is trying to defend this takedown still. 40 seconds left. I got to be honest with you, though. Even though Romero has a control time, he's doing nothing with this. Like nothing. He's 0 for 5 on takedowns. He's been trying against this fence. Now he's landing a couple of knees from the cage. Buzukja gets the underhook and spins Romero to the fence. God, I hope Buzukja knocks this guy out. Nice knee to the body by Romero. Buzukja gets pushed right back to the fence. 15 seconds left. Oh, boy. This dude not getting a contract like this. I mean, yeah, even if Romero wins his fight. Now, Romero is the underdog. Now, Buzukja gets away from the fence again, trying to lock around the neck, and Romero throws him back. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a terrible round. All right, that round's over. Oh, boy, that was a nightmare for Buzukja. He just couldn't get away from the cage. He gets another chance at the Contender Series. And Romero just basically holds him against the fence for the entire round. Great googly muggly. Great googly muggly. All right, here we go. We put 5 back on the clock. I got a new timer here, so I'm just getting used to the logistics. Sugar had a roller coaster UFC career. Injuries and no contest and levels up to Jan. You gotta love he's down for anyone. He wins. He's a worldwide rock star and new Conor and his fame. So what I like about Sugar is he came into the UFC, a lot of similarities to Conor, and then just went on his own path. Completely did things way different than what Conor did. So that's why I have a lot more respect for Sugar as well. I can't believe I'm kissing his ass as much as I am because I was hard on him before, but listen, it is what it is. I mean, I got to be realistic to what he's done as a businessman and how he put himself in position to fight the top guys. But yeah, he's done it way different. Conor wasn't playing video games and getting that young, demographic, working merch, doing YouTube videos, hanging out with Milk Boys and these fucking other influencers. Like, Sugar's doing this way different. So I have a lot of respect as a businessman. What Sugar's doing. Anyway, we're in the second round here. And right off the bat, Romero tags him with a nice left hand. Buzukja has got to get this momentum going here. It's been a rough start. Buzukja is slowly coming forward. The right hand cocked back. He steps away from a leg kick. Creeps in some more. He's trying to cut off Romero. And throws that right haymaker. Throws a left. And then Buzukja gets thrown to the fence. So Romero levels down and throws Buzukja against the cage with 4:09 left in the second round. We're back. We're back to the same shit we were in the first round. Romero does get him down to a knee. There's a lot of time left in his second round. If Romero could solidify this takedown. I mean, he's got him on a knee here. He's driving the shoulder into the hip of Buzukja. And Buzukja is just trying to get his ass back up. Oh, boy. As soon as I saw Uriah Faber in the corner of Romero, I was like, oh, fuck. I mean, there's going to be some grappling going on here. Romero landing those left hands to the face of Buzukja as Buzukja does get back up to the feet. Anyway, before it's all over, Moss will be a hunger strike on Suva's front lawn until he gets a sit down. Stop kissing O'Malley's D. Well, I mean, listen. If we're realistic on the, the busting of the chops, I got to also be realistic on the compliments. Like, if someone does something good, I got to be realistic on that, too. It can't be all fucking negative over here on this show. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Still going for this takedowns, Romero. 245. God. So he's 1 for 7. He had Buzukja on a knee, but Buzukja did get back up. Buzukja stuck. I mean, this is fucking brutal. That's going to be so frustrating. You know, you want to fucking put on a show, and you got this guy just holding you against the fence. Buzukja gets off. 2:30 left. Buzukja's got to he's got to tag this dude. He's got to be exhausted, man. So Romero backs up. Buzukja comes forward. He's on the hunt. Got the right hand cocked back and drills one to the body. A nice strong right to the belly of Romero. Then he kicks him to the right. Nice right hand comes in. Oh, a knee by Buzukja. Puts Romero down. Romero's going for a takedown, and Buzukja tags him. Romero stands back up. Buzukja hits him with a left. Romero tries for a leg kick. He's just trying to set up this takedown attempt again. And Buzukja is on the hunt here with under 2 minutes left. Dennis is looking for a kill shot. Throws the right hand, but a nice right by Romero. There's a right by Buzukja. Left, another right hand Buzukja. And Romero's on the crotch sniffing attack as he has Buzukja against the fence. Wide legs. And Buzukja is stuck. He's kind of sitting on the back of the head of Romero. Romero's going all in on this takedown. Buzukja is hitting him with some hammer fists, making him pay for the attempt. And Romero's driving the shoulder into the hip. Boy, oh boy. All right, Funkmaster, give him some advice. How does he get off the cage? This is your wheelhouse. 120 left. Buzukja is trying to use the left arm as leverage to get back up. He is up. He is bent over. So now Romero 2 for 9 for takedowns. Did not do much with those takedowns. And he's controlling Buzukja against the cage again with 105 left. Send Bruce some gummies. Romero sucks. I mean, he is just holding him against the fence. It's annoying. Embedded is all about Nunes playing with her test tube baby Moreno cooking. The cliff notes to Embedded. Her playing with her test tube baby. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, it's so fucked up. Yet hilarious. They're showing a Buzukja's corner with Longo and Aljo really barking orders. A spinning back fist by Romero back into the holding against the fence. 23 seconds left. And I got to be honest with you. Oh, there's a nice knee. Even with all this holding against the fence, I still think Buzukja is winning this fucking round. Romero's not doing anything with this. So I'm going to say 1-1 going into the third. But a horrific fight, and it's all because of Romero. It's just like this guy is ridiculous. 7 minutes of control time. He's just trying to hold Buzukja to the fence. He's in love. Okay, another round in the... I'm sorry, that was the second round. Apologies. Let's go to the third. Had the wrong round up there. Got all into this hot mess of a fight. Okay. I'm going to go 1-1. What do you say in the chat? 1-1. What's the girl sitting next to? I didn't see the girl yet. I got to check this girl out. So she's that hot, huh? Maybe it's Uriah's wife. Do you think Oliveira gets the sub? Do I think Oliveira gets the sub? No. I think Makhachev wins. Oliveira's a beast, though. He is. I still think Islam wins. AIDS 1-1. 2 green to be in the UFC. I mean, yeah, he's only 24 years old. So he's still very, very young. He's 7-2-0. One of those losses in the Contender series. But, I mean, he's having a rough go here. No contracts, 2 fights in. Unless something crazy happens. You know, who knows? If Buzukja just fucking takes this guy's head off in the third round. You never know. But, I'm not seeing UFC material. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Third round has begun. Either guy, not seeing it. Buzukja hits him a nice hook. So Buzukja trying to start off here and has a little sense of urgency. Nice leg kick by Romero as he backs up. Buzukja comes forward. He comes over the top of that right. He's looking for it to land the bomb. Buzukja is looking to fucking let that thing fly onto the face and hope for a knockout. But Romero's doing a good job being a little quirky out there, throwing spinning back fists, throwing some kicks, just trying to set up that clinching against the cage again. Buzukja looking to engage. He's moving forward. And some kicks are coming in by Romero that's keeping Buzukja away. Buzukja throws a jab. Both guys are looking kind of tired out there. Buzukja comes to the body Very slow. Now Buzukja going for a takedown. Oh, boy. Buzukja lifting up on Romero and gives him a taste of his own medicine and actually gets him down. So Buzukja gets the takedown. The whole fight, Romero has been going for this takedown. It would be hilarious if Buzukja submits him. Wow. Okay, Buzukja hit him with some nasty left hands as Romero gets back up. More lefts are coming in by Buzukja. Romero does stand up and easily gets up to the feet. Buzukja trying to do some work on him against the cage. These guys are just too tired. 3:35 left. And this is where we stand. Nice right hand by Dennis. Another right hand by Dennis, followed by a right by Romero. Who do I think wins? I think Buzukja is going to win. I think he's going to get 2 and 3. I do. I don't think Romero did enough with that control time in the second round. But here's the problem. There is no contracts happening here. I mean, unless something crazy happens. Buzukja with a spinning elbow. He's working on Romero against the fence. Romero really looking tired. There's a nice body shot by Buzukja. Tries to follow up with a left, then follows up with the jab. 2:55. A lot of time still left in his third. Oh, a head kick by Romero. Damn. Buzukja shook his head like, oh, okay. Romero cracked him. Imagine Romero knocks him out. Oh, my God. That'd be wild. Well, Romero and Buzukja, third round, 2:40 left, and both guys looking really tired. Stunning right hand by Buzukja, followed by a right hand by Romero. Nice shot by both guys coming in. 2:30 left. Romero charges in with the right hand, goes for a single, and Buzukja stops that one. On the knees now, Buzukja, and Romero just cracks him on the side of the head. Romero hitting him some nice right hands. Oh, my God. Oh, boy, what a mess. Maybe it's too soon. Romero trying to... Whoa! He's trying to split him in half. He's ripping on the legs here, Romero. He's got the right leg tangled up with his legs. Buzukja gets out of it. Now in side control. Buzukja gets the dominating position as Romero made a critical mistake. Now Buzukja half guard from the top. This is a big problem for Romero. God. Romero on his knees. Buzukja looking for the back. And lets Romero back up. Couldn't do anything with it. Now Romero going for the leg. Oh, God. This is tough. This is a tough watch. This is tough. Romero hits him with a couple. I mean, Buzukja with a couple of hammer fists. But Romero is just trying to go for a leg. Buzukja is draped over him. They're both on their knees. 123. A complete mess. Who do you think will win, Turkalj or Santos? We haven't even gotten into that fight yet over here, but we'll talk about it next. It's the next one coming up, so we'll talk about it in a sec. Turkalj versus Santos. Another undefeated Anton Turkalj. I'm saying his name wrong, I'm sorry. But that's coming up next. We'll talk about it in a sec. 55 seconds left in this fight, and I'm looking at no contracts. As Romero's trying to get a last-ditch effort for a takedown. He's 2 for 12. Buzukja is against the cage. Oh, my God. A banana split. Throw some fucking elbows and finish this shit. I know, this is really rough to watch. How many times do you think Dana checked his phone already? Yeah. Dana's like, no contracts. Oh, boy. This is rough. Romero's working. He elbows him against the cage. 24 seconds. Romero might have sold this round in his direction. Romero might win this fight. Buzukja might go 0 for 2 in the Contender Series. Buzukja reverses. And now, Romero goes for a guillotine and slips off. And Buzukja cracks him with 2 nasty right hands. Oh, that was sloppy. Here comes Buzukja with the urgency. 4 seconds left. The ground and pound, making him pay. And now Buzukja... who knows who won this thing. Fight's over. Fight is over. Oh, boy. Welcome to Tuesday Night Contender Series. You don't get a contract. You don't get a contract. Boy, oh, boy. Could have went either way. I don't know. Who knows who won that fight? Chad, what do you think? I just donated to Sean O'Malley for an MMA-Holes interview. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen. Tell him come on the show. Our people are paying their hard-earned dollars. O'Malley, get your ass on the fucking show next Wednesday night. Let's go. Put Sean O'Malley on the show. Let's go. One's in the chat if you want Sean O'Malley on the show next Wednesday night. Make it happen. UFC's been kind of boring lately. A little bit of a low. I'll tell you this. This card this weekend, Nunes Pena, doesn't look great on paper, but mark my words, it's going to be more exciting than the last card. It's not saying much, but it's going to be better than UFC London. Come on, get the damn clown on the show. Come on. Get him on the show, for God's sakes. Get him on. Oh, boy. All right, let's get to the decision here. Okay, what do we got? Romero or Buzukja? Who wins? I think Dennis might have squeezed it out. Unanimous. Unanimous decision. Dennis finally won. He won. He won. Yeah. Let's go. Give him a contract. I mean, he survived the hump. If you could survive that hump and get a unanimous decision, you got to get a contract, right? Ally Quint is in the crowd. All the paisans are like, hey, oh, meatball, let's go. Hey, let's go. He's ready. Give Buzukja a contract. Ray Longo is going to slip Dana the eye. Buzukja is pumping. He's walking past. Let's see if he passes the boss. Aljo, find the boss. Grab him. Put the bags down, boys. I don't know why they're all walking around like this. Put the bags down. Yeah, there we go. Buzukja, talk to the boys. No Dana White, though. I see Shelby. Little Marab in the audience. Okay. No contract. How dare you? Or no contact. I mean, yeah, at least he got a win. I don't think he gets a contract. Unless, a little sweet talking from Ray Longo slips him a 20. I don't know. Maybe Longo will give him the wink. Longo's got a beautiful smile, Shows those pearly whites. Maybe a Longo special. Fucking guy. All right, so Buzukja is getting interviewed by Laura Sanko. Let's hear what he says. Buzukja's in fucking great. He's shredded, man. He's got the most amazing people, family, girlfriend, team. Nice speaking, his native tongue. I forgot where he's from. He looked horrible in that fight. How dare you? I mean, he looked fantastic. Chris Curtis is a disgrace. Say that to his face. I'm not going to listen to this shit. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Anyway, so it's hilarious. Like, people are like saying like shit about Chris Curtis, and then Chris responds, and then everyone's like, oh, bro, big fan. Like, why do people do that? If you're going to be a dick, just stay the dick. Stay the asshole. Stay the asshole. Stop it. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna message Chris tomorrow about coming on the show. Actually, I should message him tonight because I gotta get that thumbnail ready. Any update? All right. Let's see. Any update? Let's see. Okay, let's see if we get Mr. Action Man on here.
Super chat.
A super duper chat. What?
You have my one here. Love all my MMA-Holes. That was mad cool.
Come on. Thank you for the $5 donation. Muchas gracias. How long does it take for a CBDX to get delivered? It's usually fairly quick. I think it took, though, like a week for us to get it sent to my mom. About a week, I would say. Okay. Let's see what the Action Man says. About a week. You doing with all that YouTube money? Oh, I tell you, man, we have been shopping like crazy. The YouTube money has been pouring in. Every other day, the family goes on these beautiful shopping sprees. All the donations that come in, we go to the Gap, the Baby Gap. We buy diapers. We get pizza. Anyway, next fight over here is the fight that some people in the chat were talking about. Anton Turkalj versus Acácio dos Santos. Turkalj is I'm probably saying this guy's name, the Pleasure Man. I gotta root for that guy. His name is the Pleasure Man from Sweden. I gotta go with this guy, the Pleasure Man, versus Poquino. Poquino? How you say this guy's name? So Brazil won his last fight, got knocked out. Okay, 30 years old. 6'4", wow, big guy. 6'4", 6'4", 205. 201 with the weight. Okay, light heavyweight next. We're taking a step up in size. Who you got? Who you got? Cost $200 to get hair braided. Thank you, Adolph. Yeah, I mean, listen, Baby Gap is expensive. Drop the donations in. All donations go to Baby Gap. Start a channel, be openly gay and feminist. We'll send money. Bill Burr's got this funny skit about a lesbian. It's pretty funny. Are you still living in 2015 like us and Moss? Turk. I'm going Santos, round 2 sub. Ooh, Combs got Santos. It was just that. Jack was good fighting off the back foot, and he had the reach. Yeah, so here's the thing. We spoke about the night of, although Team Chris, of course. But I get why Jack did it. We said it the night of. You take a guy on short notice that's dangerous. He even admitted he thinks that Chris was more dangerous than Darren because look at all the takedown stuffs. Like Chris could stop a takedown and he's got pop in his hands. So taking Chris in that fight, what are you going to do? So you got to come out with the win no matter what. No matter what it is, get the win and get out. Because honestly, he could have turned down that fight, right? So Hermanson goes in there. He plays it safe. He dances around for 3 rounds. He outstruck him because of the flurry against the fence where he's punching his forearms, for God's sakes. I mean, come on. It was a nice flurry by Jack. But that's, you know, the leg kicks that came in. He was in and out. But he was running and resetting. He was circling. You know, my pop, I was talking to my pop about it. My dad was like, well, he could have cut the cage off, right? I'm sure there are ways to answer that sort of approach. But when you got your guy sprinting at literally the 3rd round, Jack was legit, like he was sprinting. You know, like, what are we doing? I understand. I get it. You want to get that win. You want to get out unscathed. But at the same time, too, don't you want a bonus? No? Okay. Fine. He signed to fight. Tapping his Rams. A few elbows. Who's everyone going with in 205 fight? Yeah, who you guys got? Who you guys got in this thing? Anton or Acácio in the co-main event Contender Series. King James Bill Burr is funny. Did you ever see when he was on Sarah Silverman's show? I don't recall. I might have. I don't remember. Hope the Swedish dude loses because of Jack Hermanson last week. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you bastard. You must lose. Huge difference between trying to win and trying not to lose. True. Yeah, I mean, I had that trying not to lose feeling. It did. He had moments, he had flashing moments where it looked like he was looking to party. And then it was just a lot of, it was a little much. It's awkward as hell. I got to check it out. Send a link in Discord. Discord, just send a link and tag us. So if you're just jumping in, I burnt my fingers before, like literally right before the show. I lit my fingers. I grabbed something that I was not supposed to grab. It was very hot, and I have 2 giant bubbles on my fingers. The Neosporin my fingers are on fire. Pray for my fingers. I may never get them back. I think I lost my fingerprint. Now I'm unable to turn my phone on because I burnt my fingers off. You don't even know what Discord is. There's a link in the description. You click it, and boom, you can download it. It's an app on your phone, or you can do it on the computer. Which all it is a chat room basically, but it's like in Stranger Things, the upside down. It's the upside down to our YouTube channel. You have a Bill Burr Mandalorian action figure? Do you really? Bill Burr on the Mandalorian. That was so weird seeing him on that. Couldn't imagine Bill Burr getting along with Silverman. I've never watched any of her cancel culture programs. I think Sarah's funny, although I don't agree with some of her, her political beliefs or whatever. But I still think she's such an asshole that she's funny. I like my comedians as assholes, even if I don't agree with their people can't look past political beliefs, which is just fucking. Who cares about what people believe in politics? If they're just a genuinely funny person, take the funny and enjoy it. Some people watch I don't want to watch that comic because they believe this. Fuck off. Who cares? Who cares? They're allowed to have their fucking political beliefs. If we disagree, I'm not going to watch their movie, an actor's movie, because of their political beliefs. If they're a good actor, I'm going to watch it. If they're a good singer, I'm going to listen to their music. If they're a good comedian, I'm going to listen to their fucking comedy. It's crazy. Now, if their comedy is constant bashing of one side because of their political beliefs, I guess I could kind of get it. But I feel Bill Burr is very fair on both sides. This guy's huge. Santos, very big, muscular man. The Brazilian getting buttered up, getting ready to compete. The Discord is the upside down MMA-Holes where annoying Guru fans invade. But yet I've yet to see the guy leave the wheelchair. I don't know who that is. When they tell jokes that are statements and not jokes. Yeah, I mean, there are some comedians, for instance, this is a movie, right? The Candyman movie. The last Candyman movie they put out. Now I'm a Jordan Peele fan. I'm going to see his new Nope movie. I think that's going to be good. Or I'm going to go watch it, stream it. But I'm going to check that out. I'm a fan of his. But he did the Candyman movie, and it was obnoxiously throwing an agenda into my face. That drove me nuts. It really bugged me, that movie. I was like, damn, man. Why are you doing this? Why are we going there? If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So there, I get it. I do get that. It's just force feeding you something that it's just guys, what are we doing? Leave that out of entertainment. Come on, man. Anyway, here comes Anton Turkalj. Is that how you say his name? Turkalj. He's got long, flowy hair. He's the favorite. He's putting his mouthpiece in. Now disrobing, getting ready for some carnage. The thing is, her side doesn't want you to have your political beliefs if they are not the same. I mean, but I still find her comedy. I find her, she had appearances on talk shows before. She was very funny.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I refuse to watch the M-Holes until they reject Satan and send Jess to a convent. Praise Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Tropic Tom. Appreciate
wonderful.
that wonderful donation. Appreciate that. Not a fan of pedo endorsing humor. I don't know who does that type of humor. I don't know if I've seen that type of humor. Women should be seen, not heard. Jordan Peele doesn't like white pork. Pull my finger. Wait, you were supposed that was supposed to be people? Works better as the pork with the E. Jesus is an MMA. That's actually true. Yeah, Jesus is an MMA hole. Thank you, Tropic, for the donation. Lou Dog. You guys are awesome. Phil Star rocking the 30. Appreciate it, guys. Hey, we're live on a Tuesday night. Tomorrow we will have Jordan on the show. We're going to see if we can get Chris Curtis on as well. Double dip. I think that would be a fun 1-2 punch. The two of those on tomorrow night, talking about the craziness of UFC London. But let's get to the tail of the tape over here. 26 is Turkalj. 30 is Dos Santos. 201, so under the weight. 201, 205, Turkalj. Both Orthodox fighters. Both guys are 6'4". My timer is kind of lined up. Sort of. It's a couple seconds off. Actually, I could just do this. Okay. We'll stop it there. At 4:40, we'll sync it up. Right off the bat, we're going to the fence here. Here we go. As Dos Santos is going for the takedown, Turkalj now around the waist, and now he's lifting up on Dos Santos. We got the Swede trying to lock up the Brazilian here now, as we have a stalemate against the cage. Swede's looking to lift up the big guy, but Dos Santos is keeping the feet planted. Now Turkalj is putting the hook in. Turkalj is looking to take my man down. Dos Santos is fighting him off against the cage. So Mr. Sweden's really trying to drag him down. He is pulling and tugging on the waist, and Turkalj takes the Brazilian down, locks the hook in, and Dos Santos is trying to get back up. He's eating some left hands. So Sweden doing some work here. He's got Jesse's hair bun going on up top there. I don't know what that's about, but I guess it's keeping the hair out of the face. Dos Santos trying to stay patient here with the wide legs. He is upright, but there's a hook still in by Turkalj. Turkalj is in control on the back, and Dos Santos is trying to peel him off. Another grinder here. The third fight into the Contender Series. No carnage yet, as we are watching this thing take place in the Apex Center. They are stuck here. No strikes thrown. Just kind of Turkalj sitting there with the hook. His dick is placed firmly on the hip of Dos Santos. 99 with the likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Turkalj is still trying to pull down Dos Santos. And Dos Santos is still standing with the Turkalj on his back. Fuck, this Contender Series has been horrible. Chael Sonnen is on bail at the moment. What? What? Kainoto, he took a dive. God made him do it. Jesus took a dive. Why aren't you streaming the fights? They aren't pay-per-views. Says On God. Well, because ESPN Plus has it on their network, and if we put it on, we'd be shut down. So, I mean, I don't know, On God. Why do you think we're not streaming the actual fights? We talk about the fights here. Unfortunately, we usually have the pictures of the fighters in the box, but we only have the live stats going. There's no strikes being thrown, and ESPN Plus was too lazy to put their pictures up, so we have some silhouettes. You'll see the damage on the bodies when they appear, but it's still Turkalj holding on to Dos Santos against the cage with one hook in. They're standing up. Turkalj, there's nothing being thrown. And I'm about to rage. I'm about to freak out right now because we're 3 fights into this card and I'm getting nothing. I'm getting no sense of carnage. A complete waste of my time. We might see the first Contender Series of no contracts. Turkalj is trying to lift up and he drags him down to a knee. Turkalj is really going with the grappling approach here. Just trying to break down Dos Santos. Dos Santos is trying to get back up, and there we go. There's a nice takedown. Turkalj finally gets it. He is legit broken down Santos. Now Turkalj is going for the neck. Hey, if the Swede can get the choke here, it was all for something. A relentless grinding attack. And I got to give him credit. He did get the takedown on the Brazilian, nonetheless. You know, you take a Brazilian down. Always impressive. A Swede taking a Brazilian down. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Turkalj has him back on the knee. Dos Santos is trying to get back up. Dos Santos bent over, and he is slowly getting back up. Turkalj eats an elbow as he's draped over the Brazilian. 1 minute left. No submission. Boo. Turkalj is dragging Dos Santos down once again on a knee, and Dos Santos gets back up. Turkalj is really draped over the back, and Dos Santos is trying to fight him off. Turkalj readjusts here as he tries to get higher on that back. He's kind of sliding off the side. Dos Santos is standing up. He's bent over with a Swede hanging off of him. And Turkalj kind of slides off. The hook's still in. Oh my God, this is horrific. What do we got? What do we got? Jesus full on choke slams. Mario Yamasaki, all 3 rounds probably planned out. All right, with 14 seconds left, Turkalj is still hanging off the back of Dos Santos. Now 10 seconds left, and they're stuck. The hook's in. Dos Santos is trying to spin, and Turkalj is still holding onto the back. Probably one of the worst rounds I've ever seen in my life. All right, here we go. An elbow followed by some right hand, so the Swede tries to end strong. Round's over. Turkalj with a little grin and smirk as he walks to the corner. But my God, what the fuck was that? Okay, he reset the clock. Get ready for round number 2. What do you guys think? What do you think about that? Conor could be a backup fighter for Diaz and HELWANI confirmed. Well, that'd be amazing. What's happening? It's so disappointing so far. I mean, Snow Chicken, terrible start to the Contender Series. Ground and pound, a submission attempts, hugging sucks. Action boys, the white to Casey, pleasure man having too much pleasure. You're the type of guy who wants a fighter to die in the ring each fight, and I love it, says Aldo. I mean, this is terrible. You got to admit, this is horrible to watch. I honestly want to turn this off. This sucks. I mean, this is Ryan, I'm feeling you. I want to stop the stream right now and cry. Ozzy Diaz is a good fight. Okay. Hold on, let's go like this. Here we go. Round number 2 about to commence, and we got it started here. Turkalj versus Dos Santos. Oh, the Brazilian flying hands towards the face of floppy hair. Turkalj fine. He throws a kick to the body. Turkalj throws another kick into the lead leg of Dos Santos. Turkalj slowly coming in here. He is unbeaten, 7-0, and he eats a nasty left hand by Dos Santos. That whips the head back. And with floppy hair, it looks even worse. Dos Santos trying for a kick. Turkalj steps away. Turkalj looks like he wants to get really close and give him a good hug. You can tell. You can see it in his face. Turkalj hits him with the right and little right. Oh, here we go. A flurry by both guys. And then Turkalj grabs him against the fence and says, let's go. It's time to smooch. Right down to the ground. The takedown. Sweden gets it. Side control. So with a flurry back and forth, looked like excitement was going to happen. Turkalj says, no. We're taking this to the ground. Let's see if Turkalj can get some ground and pound going here on the Brazilian. That's going to be very frustrating for Dos Santos. Turkalj side control, and there's an elbow from the side. A slam. I want to see Conor come back at 265. Yeah, he does look pretty fucking massive. Good quick hands, just need to throw more. McGregor versus anyone on the same trajectory as him. Conor versus Covington. I think Conor versus Tony. I would like to see that. I've been saying that for a while. Both guys have their flaws. Dos Santos on a knee, and Turkalj is trying to solidify the back position. Dos Santos up, drag back down to the knee. 320 left in the second round of Turkalj versus Dos Santos. There's a reason there's no pictures of these guys, because no one's getting signed. Sorry. Delete these two fighters from my memory. Why do you think it will end in an injury? And why would you telling weirdo, bro, I love it. Imagine presser Conor Tony would be great. Oh, God. Feed me that. Tony versus Conor. I don't care. Just let it happen. Make it happen. I got my friend VNet calling. He's not subscribed to the channel, apparently. There's a knee to the body by Turkalj. Comes upstairs with a kick and misses. So they separate as Dos Santos gets back up to the feet. 2:30. Someone text VNet and tell him we are live streaming for the Contender Series. There's a left hand by Dos Santos. So Dos Santos has survived the grappling of Turkalj for the time being. Uh-oh.
Wonderful.
We got the boss coming in. We got the boss man.
Absolutely despicable fights. They were never my friend. I should call immigration to come pick up these fighters.
Boy, you are spitting facts here, Dana. Whoa. Turkalj gets tagged on the way in. Turkalj, he just doesn't give a shit. He just gets hit. And Dos Santos is tagging him. He's recklessly coming in for that takedown. I'm telling you, man, you get a more accurate, solid striker, Turkalj, he's going to go to sleep. He's eating the rights and lefts. The hands are down, and he's just getting battered. It doesn't look like it's really affected him. But Jesus Christ. Could you imagine like with one of these like light heavyweight, what a fucking Dominic Reyes would do to this guy? He would literally knock his head to the moon. Yuri Prohaska. And here we go. Turkalj gets the takedown. So nice job by Turkalj getting the takedown. Listen, this sloppy mess is still working out in favor for the undefeated fighter. He has the back of Dos Santos on the ground. And Dos Santos is trying to get back up again. 104 left. Turkalj is putting the hooks in. He wants the neck, and Dos Santos is trying to squirm his way out of this. Now Turkalj gets a really nice control of the back, as the hooks aren't quite in. They're kind of like heels on the thighs, and Turkalj is looking for the neck. Dos Santos is at the fighting of the hands game with 44 seconds left in the second round. How you doing, Sean? Finish, please. I don't think a finish is going to happen here. 35 seconds left. We'll see a third. Moss and Jess are back. They run the racket. White knees matter. What? What? Okay, so now he opts for the lock around the waist. Turkalj has the control. 6 minutes, almost 7 of control time. 15 seconds left, and boy. Well, Turkalj is winning this fight, in case you're wondering. But, boy. Elbows are coming in by Turkalj. And that's the end of 2 rounds. Okay. Jesse is not missing anything here. Not at all. This could be one of the worst Contender series I've watched. Conor versus Jorge is what they're going to do, in my opinion. So, I think they would make a decent amount of money from that. Although, I don't think Jorge is worthy of the payday. The risk is too high. What does Conor really get out of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Conor has safer fights with the same amount of money that he can make. Like, if Conor fights Tony, I feel like he's still going to get a massive paycheck. If Conor were to fight Diaz, which is probably not going to happen now because KHAMZAT's the man that's going to put him out of his misery, right? So I just don't think it makes sense if you're Conor McGregor to fight Jorge. Now, if you're a fan, it does make sense because it's a great fight. It would be a lot of fun to watch. But it's just the risk is too high in that fight. So I don't think Jorge is going to get that fight. It would be fun. It would be a nice big pay-per-view, but I don't think it just does. It's not smart business-wise for Conor. In my humble opinion. Conor Diaz could still happen. Yeah, I mean, it could. Anything's possible.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Tropic Tom.
Someone, I'm not naming names, was requesting therapeutic Among Us to lessen the sting of this snooze fest. Okay, fine, it was me.
Among Us? I don't know if that's going to happen. But thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Here we go. Clinching up is Turkalj. And Turkalj is trying to drag him down to the ground again. 2 rounds in the books. We're in the third. And Turkalj gets him down. That's 6 takedowns for the Swede. It's not good. It's not good. Tropic Tom is sus. Hello, Ireland. How you doing, Conor? Welcome from Ireland. If anyone in this chat is around me, I'll meet them for a fair go up in Limerick City, Ireland. And I'll meet anyone around here who gets smart with... Your name is Adolf and you're from Ireland? Whoa. Where's everyone from in the chat? Where are you guys from? Drop a 500 bomb. Yeah, $500. We play Among Us. Yes, we will play that. Then okay. You speak in my language. But yeah, I don't know. After the stream, probably wind it down and be gone into the night. And I'll harass Chris Curtis to come on the show. So Turkalj is sitting on the belly button. This is a very bizarre position. So Santos has the arms locked around the waist. Turkalj's left leg is draped over the left hip. His right leg is between the legs of Santos. Very pretzel-like position. No one's really in control here. Now, Turkalj is doing a wise move of giving a nice sniff of the armpit. He's putting the armpit over the face of Santos, trying to submit him with stench. Santos, okay, nice job. There we go. Turkalj now on top with the half guard. So nothing was really of dominance there, but now Turkalj has settled into a nice strong position. 2:50 left in the third round. Can Turkalj get the submission, the ground and pound? Can we get something here? Ashley flexing. Habib is a tough, but he was walks around in about 30 security guards. Who's winning right now would be Turkalj. He's about to go 8-0. Not even a question. He's just been grinding on Santos, and Santos gets back to the knees. Here's the problem, though. If he's not going to finish Santos, he's not going to get a contract. I don't think this performance is going to warrant him a contract. How old is Turkalj, the pleasure man? 26 years of age. I am seeing nothing here. In fact, I don't know if Dana White is in the building. Turkalj is sitting on the lower back, and Dos Santos is trying to get back up here. He's on a knee. I mean, it even looks like the commentary team wants to fall asleep. Turkalj is hitting him with some left hands. He's looking for that neck. He's hunting now. Oh, that elbow is close to being illegal as it comes down towards the back of the head. I don't see a warning there, so I guess that was fine. But Turkalj is controlling. He is dominating here in the third. Santos has nothing. Turkalj is trying to put that hook in. Shut your face, Conor. Don't be getting smart with me. This is my chat. Dana's playing blackjack. Could be. That'd be amazing, right? Dana White has, I mean, they're in Vegas, right? Has a little casino at the Apex. They're showing the 10 minutes of control time for Turkalj as he's draped over Dos Santos, and Dos Santos begging for mercy, trying to get back up. Here's the problem. There's no like close threats of submissions. There's no ground and pound happening. The advancing of the positions isn't much to be like, oh, here we go. It's just Turkalj hanging on Dos Santos, and Dos Santos is on his knee, and it's just nonsense. Like, if they stood this up, I'd be satisfied. So Dos Santos stands up. He's bent over. Turkalj just drags him back down. All right. I want to be Old Yeller right now. Put me behind the shed and put me out of my misery. Oh, boy. Pleasure Man humping that. Yeah, I mean, he is definitely looking for love. And yeah, Dana White is there. Now I see him. Oh, God. This is fucking horrible. Well, maybe Buzukja's chances of getting a contract look better with these performances. Well, it's going to be a unanimous decision for Turkalj. We got 10 seconds left in this thing. There's not going to be a finish. He dominated, I guess. A terrible story about a golden retriever. Bring back Red Panty Night. I'm with you. King James, who you talking to? Dana's sick over this dumb, boring fights tonight. I mean, they're terrible. Oh, my God. Boo! What the hell is going on? The Contender Series is usually jam-packed with fun. Not tonight. We are 3 fights in, all decisions. And Turkalj is going to get the decision. I don't even have to listen to it. I mean, there's no way Dos Santos won this fight. But it was just a fucking hump fest. They're showing highlights, and it's just nonsense. Non-Contender Series. All right, Chad, what do you think? Help me out here. Boy, oh boy. I should change the thumbnail to Non-Contender Series. I appreciate you guys hanging here tonight. Hey, it still gives us an excuse to get together. So smash the like button. Always appreciate your company. If you'd like to talk about anything in the MMA world, or I don't know, anything fun, chat away. Talk to us. Let us know what's on your mind. You're good people. What the fuck? Drag not racing, the cross-dressing kind. No worries. Amateurs need a parlay. Connor just joins MMA-Holes. Snow Chicken dropping the tomatoes. Why would I shoot anyone? You should not shoot anyone, no. 29 combined significant strikes. Oh, God. So anyway, if you're just jumping in. Wow, okay. Domination. Turkalj gets the win. Next week, we're having It's Time. As long as the schedule works out nicely. He can't come on this week because he's got, the pay-per-view, UFC 277, that whole jammy going on. But next week, It's Time. It's coming on the show. Tomorrow, we're having Jordan Levitt. We're trying to get the poor Action Man on. We're harassing the Action Man. Okay, he's in. Okay. Let's see if we can do... All right, so Chris is down. Wow, Chris Curtis, Jordan Levitt, the same night. Tomorrow, let's go. Come on! Chris Curtis is coming on. Flip the birds in the chat. We're going to talk about UFC London. Awesome. All right. Jordan. Hold on. Don't mind me. I'm just doing some behind the scenes stuff right now. You can stare at me typing with one hand because I burnt my fingers. Is coming on at 10 p.m. EST. Does 9 p.m. EST work for you? Okay. Okay, well, hopefully we can kick off the show with Chris. That's cool, man. That's a good show tomorrow. We had a good show. We got the best fucking show in the world. Come on. Come on, O'Malley. Come on this show. I know Chris Curtis said he can't stand you, but come on the show. Defend yourself, O'Malley. Get on the fucking show. Chris Curtis, Jordan Levitt. I know they both lost, but there's going to be some fantastic stories. UFC London. We're going to find out what was going through Chris's mind when he's flipping the joke of the bird. Come on, fight, motherfucker. Jordan Levitt, who I think won the first round against Paddy Pimblett. Paddy choked him out in the second. That fucking knee that landed. We're going to find out what happened there. Okay. Don't ever say PST on the channel. People can track your location. We work on Eastern time, even though we're not on the Eastern time zone. But then again, I should work. Oh, come on. Oh. What? Hold on. Hold on a second here. Oh my God. Oh, fucking A. I might have some bad news. I want to talk about it on there. I might have some bad news. All right. Fuck. Anyway, I'll finish this conversation after the stream. Chat, can Arnold Allen win the belt? Arnold Allen, oh, he's pretty damn good, Arnold Allen. What's up with this Volkanovski? What did he do? Him and Robert Whittaker dressed up in berets? The hell is that about? Oh, God, help me. Oh, God. Anyway. No, it's not the buff. It's actually has to do with Chris. But we'll figure it out. Okay, so this is the next fight over here. Let's go to the main event of the evening. Is anyone going to get a contract? The next fight is Ozzy Diaz versus Joseph Pyfer. Joseph Pyfer. Body Bags. I like that nickname. Damn, this guy's win-loss. And he lost in the Contender Series a year and 11 months ago. He wins in CFFC. Wow, this guy's got a massive opportunity. I mean, he's probably... Wow. Damn. Look at the UFC, man. This guy's not on the best of runs, and he's getting a big shot against a guy at 7-1-0. Wow. That's crazy. Joseph Pyfer. So he was on the Contender Series before. He lost with an injury and then comes back CFFC with a win. He's been win-loss, and now he's fighting a guy at 7-1-0. And the odds are pretty even over here. 6'4" versus 6'1", 31 years old versus 25. Oh, boy. Interesting. What the fuck is on his chest? I don't know. It's a tattoo and chest hair. Both. I once tried to kill a man and didn't go to jail. That's how life is here in Ireland at the minute. And what the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's staph. It's a staph infection. Oh, God. I kind of like these Contender Series streams. It's just like a chill hangout where we just say weird shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see. What else we got in this chat? Geico rejected our auto insurance. Chris Curtis can't. Yeah, there's a thing going on. He agreed, but then there's something else popped up, and so I told him to come on, make an exception. No one watches us anyway, you know. No one's gonna watch, right? Who do you got winning this fight? Brian Chavez. Who do I got winning this fight? I'm gonna go with the guy that is the Ozzy Diaz. Although, I mean, he's bigger. There's no reach over here. Let's see if they have it on here. Teletape. Actually, hold on a second. Over here. The reach is, all right, 79. Yeah, so he's got the reach. He's got the height. Height doesn't really mean much. But he's got a nice little resume. The only thing is this Joseph Pyfer guy, I mean, he has to have a massive chip on his shoulder. Because he's been win-loss, win-loss. He already lost in the Contender Series. So I would imagine this guy's going to come in serious in this fight. So he might be a live dog, but he's not much of I mean, it's pretty much a pick-em fight. I could go either way. I don't know anything about either of these guys. This guy fought at LFA and Bellator. Okay, he fought in the Contender Series and then Rock before that. Rock me, Amadeus. I secretly think you were a Navy SEAL or a Special Forces before. Did they say how Ellie's doing? She's a little better today. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Ellie was in really bad shape. We came back from New York and no COVID, no Rona. But she was fucked up, man. Sick. Really sick. And we were sick for a couple of days too, but Ellie was she was in bad shape. But she's better now. The fever broke and she's just a little out of it. Ellie made an appearance on our Instagram stories, if you want to go over there for that. Achoo! Adolph Ryan, the Irish Mexican. Can't let people handle the kid. Yeah, well, you know what it was? While we were in the airport, she had to sit on a 5-hour plane. So I'm like, I got to let her run around, or she'd be more of a nightmare on the plane. So I let her run around that airport, and she was like, grabbing and touching everything she shouldn't be touching. So it's amazing that her immune system must be top notch after that experience. Everything that she wasn't supposed to touch, she had her hands on. So 2 experiences like that in the airport, she's inevitably going to get sick. So if you're just jumping in, we're waiting on the final fight of the Contender Series. 3 fights in, not much. When it comes to contracts, I don't really see much to get excited about tonight. So we might get no contracts. I don't know. And you got to think, if you get a knockout in this fight, you might be guaranteed with a contract because it's been underwhelming. It's at middleweight, a division that could use some new talent too, right? Some new faces. So this is a big opportunity for Diaz and Pyfer. Is it Pyfer? Like, how do you say this guy's name? Is it Pyfer or Pyfer? Is like the P silent in the Y? Is it like a Pyfer? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. So he won a Ring of Combat title. Pyfer. I don't know how you say this guy's name. I mean, I hope everyone gets a contract, you know? Michelle Pfeiffer. You don't want to see people, get heartbroken on the Contender Series, but that's part of the drama. Dude's tough. All right, here he comes. Pyfer is the name. Okay, Joe Pyfer is making his walk. This is his second walk in the Contender Series, the Apex main event. Pyfer, the 185er, looking for redemption. Coming out of the blue corner. Pyfer. This is the only question. Sober Savage is around. Nunes dies or not. What do you think? You think she's gonna get smoked? I don't know. Maybe do you think she's gonna lose again? Do you think Amanda's gonna get like fucked up again? It's a weird fight, right? I still haven't digested the fact that Juliana Pena won that fight. Like I can't wrap my head around that. It's crazy what Shevchenko did to her. And Pena had coming out of the Ultimate Fighter, I thought she was going to be a problem, but then after that Shevchenko fight, I was like, I don't know, man. But she looked great against Nunes. And Nunes maybe is just not the same anymore. I don't know. I would have to think that Nunes is going to come in there fired up. I can't believe she got ran over like that. Can I get Conor on the show? Of course I can get Conor on the show. I just, I don't want to. Our show's too big for that. Okay, here's his opponent, Ozzy Diaz. I like this name, Ozzy Diaz. That's a cool name. Ozzy Diaz, big guy, 6'4", no picture, unfortunately. But Ozzy Diaz looking to keep the train going. 7-1-0 on a little win streak here. 5-fight win streak, 100% finish rate. Okay, should be good. Nunes looked dehydrated that day. What the fuck is up, nerds and virgins? Is it me or does Colby Covington look really weird lately? Have you noticed Colby Covington on his social media? He looks like, I don't know, he doesn't look the same. He doesn't look the same as that confidence and that swag that he had before. Ever since the Jorge Masvidal thing, I feel like he's been like, he's rattled or something. Is anyone getting that vibe on social? Colby is a trip. Cole Monaghan. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, nice tattoos. He's got his family on his arm. That's Diaz. Diaz from California. Has entered the cage. He kneels. He says a prayer because God is a big MMA fan. And he's going to do his trot, his first trot in the octagon. Let's see. This does feel like it could be carnage. I don't know. I'm looking at both these guys. I think we're going to get some carnage. Colby lost that thing inside. Yeah, he's scared. Jorge is in his closet. Maybe Jorge gave Colby a stutter. Remember when Colby bought women to pretend? Bought women to pretend he ever got laid? Yeah, I think he's still doing that on his Instagram. Okay, here we go. Still only 25 years old is Pyfer. So, still a young buck. Here we go. He has a second shot at the UFC. Round one's about to get started. Who's going to get the contracts? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the likes. And thank you for the donations. Here we go. Round one, Contender Series. Pyfer versus Diaz. Diaz rocking the red wraps. Pyfer in the blue. We got Mikey Beltran, the referee for this event. Diaz looking to engage. He's bouncing in and out. And Pyfer standing there with the heavy hand cocked back. Pyfer looking into the eye. Starts off with a nice leg kick on Diaz. Diaz looks a little antsy out there. He's very animated as he's bouncing in and out. And there's the left hand by Pyfer. Cracking on the face of Diaz. Diaz fixing on the trunks. Comes over to the left. And then going for a double slam down to the ground. Here we go. Pyfer in control. Pyfer in control. Half guard from the top. So Pyfer with a quick takedown on Diaz here. Trying to pass the legs over. Now he's settling into the guard. Diaz locks him up with the legs, but Pyfer is still on top. So he's dick to dick from the top. Can Pyfer get some ground and pound from this position? So Diaz in a little trouble here. Pyfer doing a good job as he is back in the Contender Series. He's win-loss, and he has a 7-1 Diaz on the ground. Pyfer, he's looking for a Darce. Here we go. Oh, boy, Pyfer looking for the choke in the first. And now he's putting the leg over, so I think he's aborting, and now he's looking for the back. I want to hear what the corner was yelling towards him. So Pyfer now on the back with a hook. Pyfer having a good start to this round. Diaz almost shaking him off the back, though. Let's see if Pyfer could readjust. Now Pyfer is readjusting here. He's locking the other leg slowly in. He's taking over the back of Diaz. He is looking for some carnage here. Middleweight action. Triangle lock around the body. Pyfer looking for the neck with 2:35 left in the first round. Here we go. So has the control around the body with the legs. Now looking to loosen up and grab a neck and a contract here as he is looking. Diaz is fighting off the hands. And we are on the ground again. More ground stuff. More ground play. Here we go. Pyfer puts the arm. It's over the chin. And good fighting of the hands and wrists is Diaz. Diaz with the defense. Diaz looking to spin. He's got that lock around. And I think Pyfer's going to try to go for a mount here as Diaz almost spins in. And he does. Diaz spins. And now he's on top. California, dick to dick on top. And Pyfer on the bottom. A turn of momentum in favor of Diaz. Diaz looking to carve some elbows in from the top, pushing down the hands, trying to pass a leg over, so Diaz stays very patient and rolls into the guard. Pyfer realized that he was looking for a mount, and Diaz got the best of him. So now Diaz in the position of power. Diaz sitting on the leg. Now Diaz looking for a neck. Oh, my God. Pyfer's like, you got to be kidding me. Pyfer dumping him off, and now Pyfer getting in control here. Pyfer gets control against the cage as Diaz now stuck against the fence. Pyfer has the position, controls, locked around the body with 105 left in the first round. So Pyfer, Diaz, back and forth, baby. Who's going to win? They separate, reset back to the center. 55 seconds left in the first round. Mikey Beltran goes to the other side, gets a better view as a leg kick by Pyfer comes in, followed by a left hand. Diaz coming forward, throws a nasty left towards the bearded face of Pyfer. So Pyfer Diaz, main event, Contender Series. Here's a good scrap. Left hand, Diaz, right hand Pyfer, then another left, two strong, solid jabs to the face of Diaz. Diaz comes forward. He's eating those jabs. Pyfer looking really strong with that punch. But Diaz unaffected. Creeps in with a nice left of his own. They're going jab for jab here. Then a straight over the top. Diaz tries to land that one. Pyfer hits him with a jab again. 10 seconds left. Whoa, head kick. Grazes off the top of the head of Pyfer. The ginger eats it. Left hand, Diaz. Diaz shoots him for a takedown now with 4 seconds left. Pyfer grabs him, throws him against the fence. Okay, that round's done. A little more exciting. I could dig it. Can you dig it? Who do you think won the first round? Now, am I seeing contract? Not quite. But you never know. It was still a fun round, back and forth. What do you guys say in the chat? I wish my name was Brendan or Sharon. Okay, so far better finally. Yeah, this one's better one. Best round out of the entire show. King James, I'll snap you like I snap all them deer necks. What are we talking about? What are we doing, man? What the fuck are you? What the fuck is going on? All right. All right. We lost someone. Okay. We lost someone here. Hold on a second. Let me get this clock ready for the second round. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay. Okay. All righty. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Alrighty. So we have Jordan Levitt tomorrow. Chris Curtis is not coming on. Unfortunately, some Ali Abdelaziz action going on behind the scenes. So he's out of commission when it comes to interviews. So it's not his fault. It's not Chris's fault. But it is what it is. You got these are things that come up here. It's about these guys' careers. That's more important than dopey interviews. So respect it. We move on, but we'll have Jordan on tomorrow night. So, oh shit! Yo, Diaz got popped. And the ground and pound from the top. Pyfer gets the win in the second round. Diaz got annihilated. And Dana White's got a big goofy smile on his face. Finally, the last fight of the night. Carnage! Pyfer! Come on!
Carnage!
Woo!
The carnage!
Woo!
Embrace the carnage! Go on a date with carnage! Vote for carnage! Make babies with carnage! Play jokes on carnage! Masturbate with carnage! Ejaculate the carnage! Propose to the carnage! Enjoy pancakes with the carnage! Celebrate the carnage!
All right, so he bounces back for a win. Pyfer. Here he comes. Left hook. Boom. Right on the jaw. Bang. Beauty. The man's name is Joseph Pyfer. And what a left hand on the chin. On the off button. Diaz goes down. He was clearly hurt. The ground and pound. Mikey Beltran with a good stop right there. Beautiful. Oh. Love it. Love that. That's what I've been waiting for. We got some vicious carnage. And I got to say this. On a night where there are just boring fights, Pyfer bounces back. What a good story, huh? He's been win-loss. He was in the Contender Series a year, 11 months ago. Got slammed. His arm got injured. And here he is with a nice convincing win. He's yelling to the boss over there. I love it. Give one contract and give it to Joseph Pyfer for sure. You give it to Buzukja too. Why not? A little MMA action. Boy, oh boy. Joseph Pyfer with the knockout in the second round. What do you say in the chat? What do you think? I love all of you. My favorite family. It's not that nice of you. Got some spamming in the chat. Damn it, says Spaceman. Spaceman not happy about that. Piper, no. I need money to donate. Adolph Ryan, what do Irish hunts? Pyfer wins, yeah. Alexander Rodriguez, that is correct. Joseph Pyfer gets the knockout in the second round. A beautiful left cracking right on the off button of Ozzy Diaz. And Ozzy goes down. Pyfer with the ground and pound. Mikey Beltran steps in and he says, enough's enough. I've seen enough. So 4 fights in the books, 1 finish in the 4th. 1 finish. Let's wait for the Dana contracts. The best part of the show where Dana White talks about the talent, who he's going to give a contract to. Reach around with carnage. Thank God we got some carnage. We needed carnage bad. We needed it. What a fight. Dana give him the contract. Right? I mean, that's an impressive bounce back win. You got to give him the contract. Plus, middleweight, you could use talent. More talent's good at middleweight. So why not? Hope Pyfer didn't touch that staff chest mustache. The staff chest piece didn't work. Dana liked it though. He liked what he's seen. Laura Sanko with the Joe Rogan O. Shocked. Paul Felder with the shockage. Nice win, man. This Pyfer kid looks very pumped up. He's flexing to the camera. What happened to that arm? He's showing the camera an injury? He's emotional. His legs are gone? He said his legs were gone. Pyfer. He was emotional. I wonder if he had like a mental thing before he went out there. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. You want $100? Let's go, baby. Congrats. Congrats. Let's fucking go. You had snakes to hunt until St. Patrick's Day. Snakes to hunt? Holy shit, man. So nice job winning the hundo. You place bets on Contender Series. Very risky. Unless you like really know the guy. Like if you know the guy from the regional scene, I guess you have a little bit of an advantage. But if you're just going off of like their tapologies, it's super risky. Yeah, he's a young kid. I think Dana's going to like this guy. Middleweight, young guy. You know, he got to finish. So, I mean, or he could put him in like some sort of developmental thing. I don't know. Like, did we do what he did with Dana White? I mean, Dana White. I'm so out of it tonight. William Knight. Dana White, William Knight, same thing. We could get William back on the show. I wonder what he's doing. Is he still in the UFC? What's going on? But yeah, Joseph Pyfer should get something out of this. Lou says he's still hanging.
Hanging with the boys.
Yeah. At the King of the Cage event, Beltran tried to take my phone away from me. Why? Because I was video recording the fight. I lied and said, no, I'm not. I lied. Oh, boy. Shouldn't be saying that online, and be careful. There might be a sign up at King of the Cage. We need 117 more subscribers to go. Well, yeah, we have to release the dragons. We have to release some dragons. If you haven't subbed, subscribe to the channel. We're releasing dragons. 62. Actually, it's not 62,900. The next goal is 63K. That's the next goal. Hold on a second. 63. That's the K. That's the K goal. 63,000. We'll get that. We'll get that this weekend. No problemo. I'm barely awake. I want to take a nap. But some jackass on Discord said that naps leads to heart attacks. What? Easy 150 night for me while risking 30. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. All right, so we're waiting on the Dana White contracts. That's what we're waiting on right now. A pleasure hanging with you on a Tuesday night. A bonus stream. We'll be back tomorrow with Jordan. Jordan Levitt. We'll be talking about his big Paddy Pimblett fight. Didn't go his way, but still interesting fight. One of the more exciting fights of the night. So we'll talk to him. So he was injured, this kid Pyfer, I guess. Okay. I don't know. Talking about battle scars. I don't know what they're fucking talking about. So Pyfer. Now, here's a question. The only other one that was kind of dominating was this Anton kid. Like, does this kid get a contract too? Anton Turkalj? I mean, he dominated, but he just laid on his opponent. You think? I mean, maybe they want some more Sweden stars. Maybe he gets a contract because he's from Sweden. What do you guys think? I think, honestly, if you're going to be fair, the only one is Pyfer that should get a contract. I would like to see Dennis get a contract. He got to win. But the fight was kind of meh. So I don't know if he really deserves it here. But who knows? Maybe Dana's in a giving mood. We're waiting on the boss's contracts. Contender Series. Hanging out. The reason why there's no bears in Ireland is because they died off since the Irish would only mate with sheep. Ugh. Gonna have some dinner after this. I'm gonna rest my fingers from my burns. And here's Dana White. Dana looking trim. He's looking slim and trim. Okay, let's hear what Dana has to say. A lot of talented people out there, but Favors Camp, Sarah Longo, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't care what you did in the last 5 years in your career. What are you going to do tonight? Okay. Show me who you are. Oh, boy. Dana's setting it up, baby. Come on, Dana. This is the... Yeah, let's go. If you want to get in the UFC, act like Joe Pyfer, he says. He's screaming at these guys. That's it. Oh, shit. So Joe Pyfer, wow. Wow, Dana White goes up to the mic. He goes, if you want to be in the UFC, act like you want to be like you want to be in the UFC. He doesn't care what camp you're in. He was screaming at the camera. He walks off and doesn't even say Pyfer's in the UFC. And then in the background says, oh yeah, Joe Pyfer's in the UFC. Wow, Dana was pissed. He was pissed, and this is the Dana. He's back. Dana's not fucking, this is not a charity case anymore. COVID's not a thing. He's not desperate for people to show up and fight. The roster's intact. He's got guys that are willing to go. This is not desperation anymore. Those previous Contender series that were happening, that's when everyone was like, oh, okay, if I get a win, I might get a contract because they need guys to step in on short notice and blah, blah, blah. UFC don't need that anymore. The boss is back. The Contender series is tough again, and Pyfer gets a finish. Only one contract. And you got to think guys like Buzukja got to be like really hard on themselves after tonight's performance. Unanimous decision is not going to get you anything in the Contender series anymore. You're not going to get a fast pass. This kid over here who dominated but just laid on his opponent. That's legit all he did. Like, he wasn't going for the submissions. Like, there was no sense of danger for his opponent. So one fighter gets in. The name is Joseph Pyfer. Let me know what you think in the chat. Do you think he was being a meanie? Let me know. Dana versus the laydown guy. Dana showed up. Yeah, Dana should get performance of the night. I'm glad this Dana is back. No BS allowed. Yeah, it makes the Contender series interesting again. Because you don't want guys going in there. And I get it. You know, like, these guys are nervous. You know, I don't have the balls to do this shit. So I have a lot of respect for him. But at the end of the day, it's a show, right? So you got to put on a show. Dana don't have to be a jackass. We get it. But come on, above the fighters, some props, even though they didn't get the contracts as Cam. So Cam didn't like it. See, I do. I do like it. This is Dana, man. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Give me that stank breath.
Give me it.
Oh,
give me the stank breath.
Give me that stank breath. Oh, yeah.
Give me that stank breath.
Give me that stank breath. Stank breath.
Give me that stank breath.
Did you think Jordan seemed scared before the fight and in the first round of the fight? I thought he could have done better in the fight. Too bad.
Well, we'll ask him tomorrow. He's nice enough to come on the show tomorrow. It's always tough, you know, going after a loss, coming on a show. These guys don't owe us anything. You know, so the fact that Jordan is coming on the show, it's super nice that he's going to be doing it, but we'll ask him. I don't think he was scared. He won the first round, I think. I mean, I don't know what the scorecards are. I got to go back. If anyone has the scorecards, could you pop it in the Discord? But I think, you know, Patty had a strong finish to that round, but I think Jordan won. I really think Jordan got the job done in the first round, at least, even though he had a little rough ending to it. I don't think he was nervous. I think the game plan was working nicely, and he got kneed in the face. At the end of the day, he got kneed, and it fucked him up. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. You are absolutely wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But yes, Jordan Levitt tomorrow. Next week, it's time. We'll be on the show, hitting it into overdrive, the MMA-Holes, bringing you the best guests in the fucking world, baby. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you know where it's at.
Super chat.
Yoder dropping a 20 spot. What up, Yoder?
Hey Mos, what was that scorpion you two seen the other day? Jess was saying it last night. My boy is with me and he is all about stuff like that.
Scorpion that we said last night. What scorpion? Were we high? I don't know. Scorpion, I'm trying to think. What were we talking about? I mean, we have scorpions. We live with in Arizona. There's scorpions in our backyard probably right now. Oh, the wind scorpion. Is that what we're talking about? It was squished in the front? Yeah, a wind scorpion. That was the first time we seen one of those. It was crushed. Well, it was dead in front of our house. Yeah, if you ever seen here a wind scorpion, I'll show you right now. It's pretty cool. There's some really cool I mean, we get snakes in our backyard, for God's sakes. It's wild. Wind scorpion. Jesse was wrong. That was not a wind scorpion. Yeah, that's not. She was wrong. Because I'm looking at. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, maybe. It's close to this, but I don't. Oh, maybe it was this one. I don't know, man. It could be that. It's weird. It looks like kind of like a spider, right? It's called a wind scorpion. No tail on it. I don't know. It kind of looked like that. It kind of didn't. It's like a bizarre hybrid spider scorpion type deal. The only reason to visit AZ again. Did they catch any roadrunners yet? No. Oh, yeah. I had one in my backyard. Let me see if I got the video. This is actually pretty wild. Let me try to pull it up for you. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the other day I'm watching TV, and I like, you know when you think someone's staring at you at the corner of your eye, you have that like feeling, that weird feeling. Well, something was staring at me, all right. So I was like, what the hell is this? So, how are the Mets doing? Hold on a second. Mets Yankees. What's going on here? Mets are winning 5-3. A man on first. It's fuck the Yankees. Sorry. Let's go Mets. I'll tell you what. I'll stay on while the Mets are playing the Yankees. If you want to just fucking bullshit, we can bullshit. One's in the chat if you want to just hang out and bullshit. I'll keep the Mets and Yankees on in the background. Look at this. This is pretty wild. Used to live off a Carefree Highway? No shit. We're familiar with that. Let's see. Here we go. So I'm looking outside. And I see this motherfucker. Look at this guy. It's by my window just staring at me. It's a fucking dinosaur. Look at the size of that thing. Motherfucker staring me dead in the eye. You guys down to hang? You down to hang with the boys? Yeah, he's just hanging. He's making this crazy sound like a dinosaur. Yeah, it's crazy, right? How cool is that? Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, so there was these things are tremendous, man. Roadrunner. They're nasty. They can kill snakes. All right, I'm gonna hang. This is the deal. So the Contender Series over. One contract. Pyfer gets the contract. Joseph Pyfer. Welcome to the UFC. Welcome to the middleweight division. We're gonna do a stream now where we just talk to the people. I got the Mets on in the background. There's a 1 out. Man on first and second. They're playing the Yankees. It's 2-game Subway Series going on here. The Yankees are the best team in baseball. The Mets are very close. They're having a very good year as well. But let's chat. So it's up to you people. Talk to me. What do you want to talk about, chat? Give me some topics that you like to chat about. Now is the time for you to shine. Let's talk about the UFC 277. Let's talk about Crazy Diaz versus KHAMZAT. Let's talk about Shawnee O'Malley. We jumped in his chat earlier. What are we doing? Show me some shirts, some hats. It's under the stream. You can check it out under the stream that we're watching, or go to the MMA-Holes.com. Dana White can suck. Wow. Damn, that's hot. I need parlay advice. All right, let's look at it. I haven't really looked at the card enough in a betting way, but that's, you know what? That's always interesting. Let's see. UFC 277. Let's peek. The ladies. Cody Garbrandt versus Ronnie Yahya is getting added to Abu Dhabi. That's a pretty good fight. God, Cody, man. Boy, oh boy. Can Cody ever win again? Here we go. Let's do this. Man, my man's swinging for the fences here. Any baseball fans in the chat? It's a very heated rivalry between the Mets and Yankees. Mets and Yankee fans do not get along. Although I have some good friends that are Yankee fans. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm scrolling my burnt finger. Blood Diamond's back. This guy really shit the bed in his last fight. He looked terrible in his last fight. Can Blood Diamond bounce back? Let's see. What stands out to me? Oh boy. Semmelsberger versus Morono. I don't know. Trying to see if anything like really jumps out. Magomed Ankalaev is... Oh, here we go. Anthony Smith versus Ankalaev. This fight means a lot. Ankalaev is a minus 500. Damn, they're showing Anthony Smith no respect. I do think Ankalaev gets that win, though. Damn, Anthony Smith is getting no love in that fight. Let's see what the Black Beast... Sergey... It's close. Wow, this is really close. Damn. 6'3", 6'3". Sergey's got the reach. He is on a 3-fight. He beat Shamil, Maurice Green, and Golm. Knocked them all out. Then got knocked out by Overeem. That was 3 years and 6 months ago. Oh, boy. This is a tough one to pick, man. I don't know what Derek's going to come back. I tell you what. I don't like any of these fights for betting. Nothing really stands out. Oh, my God. Amanda Nunes. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Juliana Pena is a plus 230? What? Let me see my bookie. What? What? Hold on. UFC lines. Come on, baby. What are we doing here? Let me refresh this. Holy shit. Listen, I understand she's fighting Amanda Nunes. And Amanda Nunes was, at one point, the greatest female fighter of all time. Oh, drop. Come on, get that running. Bases loaded. Bases juiced. McNeil on first. Oh, wait. What the fuck? I thought there was a guy on second. Oh, okay. They're not juiced. I'm sorry. Man on first and second. Oh, so a run did come in. Okay. Apologies. 6-3 Mets. RBI. Ribby for McNeil. Beautiful. Even better. I'll take that. McNeil knocks one in. So it was a man on what? Second and third? Nice. Let's go Mets. I tell you what, man. I want Amanda to... I mean, I think Amanda's going to win. I think she's going to get redemption. I didn't watch The Ultimate Fighter. I don't think that's really going to help my decision. UFC 277. But, I mean, the way Pena took out Nunes, and she's that much of an underdog, that's like kind of crazy. Okay, what is happening? I'm hitting UFC lines, and we're just buffering like a mother. Nothing like a Zoni rooting for the Mets. Yeah, so we went to a Coyotes, a Diamondbacks game. I went with my Mets jersey. Jess was rocking Mets, and half the stadium was Met fans. It was crazy, man. Actually, more of the stadium was probably Met fans than Diamondback fans. In Arizona, there's no home team here. There's no home team. They're all transplants. Come on. Get this win over the Yankees. So is anyone putting money on... Why is this... What is the buffer here? There's so much buffering going on. Can't get... Anyone putting money on Juliana Pena? That's like... That's crazy. I feel like that you got to make that bet. No? AZ's cool if you find the right crowd. I want Juliana to win, but it's going to be a war. Hats off to both. You can't predict fights based on watching Embedded. Yeah, well, no. Embedded doesn't really give you enough information, I don't think. But the face-offs do. Is there a press conference? I think there is a press conference this week, right? God. I don't know if we're going to do that. Should we do the press conference? I don't even know if it's worth it. For the Black Beast, maybe? So, my bookie, mybookie.ag is buffering. All right, here we go. Juliana Pena plus 220. I got to make that bet. I got to. You did plus 240 on Pena? Like, is it going to get closer as it... Like, what the fuck? I understand Amanda Nunes is a G. She got fucking finished in that first fight. She got finished. Like, she got schooled in that first fight. I know 2 fights, every fight's different. But Jesus, plus 220. That's just too juicy not to take. Like you get the feeling that Pena might just have her number. Right? You got to make it, Michael. Is anyone putting money on that? It's just too juicy. I did my Curtis Blades bet. That worked out. Even though it was an injury, it still worked out for me. I feel like I got to ride my main card, my hunches. It's getting closer, bet now. Yeah, I probably have to, right? Because I do feel it's going to get closer. But I always like, oh yeah, fuck it. Let's just go for it. It's got to get closer. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm going to do the hundo on Pena. I was going to bet on Nunes. I thought Nunes was going to be under. 100 to win 220. Okay, I'm going to pull the trigger. Let me do it. I'm going to blame it on that guy in the chat that told me to do it. Doing a hundo on it. 220 Scott Oles. I can't believe I'm betting against Amanda Nunes. I never thought I'd ever see the day. But I'm going to do it. It's just too juicy. It's a juicy bet. Yeah, my bookies, I don't know, it's fucking weird. Anyone else placing a bet on Nunes? There we go. It's good. Fuck it. All right. Let's see if we could strike. We could strike on that massive underdog. Plus 220. God. Fucking A. I don't want to parlay anymore. Oh yeah, the Cara France one. Hold on a second. I like to bet straight up. At the end of the day, I wind up coming out better. I did a dopey parlay in the other one. Got smashed. My $20 right out the window. I got one parlay, the Curtis parlay with William Knight. That worked out well for me. It was the only parlay I've ever hit. Figures was the first one. That's usually how gambling goes. Cara France is a plus 170. Damn, that's not bad. Isn't that a rematch? Why am I drawing a blank? Didn't they? Those guys fought already, didn't they? Right? Am I not mistaken? Didn't these guys fucking scrap already? Yeah, they did. He beat Cara France by unanimous decision. Although I feel Cara France is looking so good lately. Tough to remember all these fights. I guess my memory's not completely gone yet. So Cara France is on a 3-fight win streak. He lost to Royville. I mean, you could play the MMA math game. Royville lost to McLovin. But Royville's still pretty good. Knocked out Buntorin. Destroyed Garbrandt. Beat Askarov. It's a big win. The way he beat Askarov. Askarov is a tough player. I don't hate it. It's just, McLovin, he's good, man. He's solid. I don't know if I could place the bet on that. But Cara France, not a bad under. Not terrible. I just don't know if I have the balls to put it. Put in 500 parlay. Pena and France. Wish me a good luck, JJ. You got way more balls than me. City Kickboxing versus Moreno. Does Dana want a trilogy with Pena and Nunes? I don't know. So the Yankees got out of that round. Here we go. It's a tough play at first. Oop, he's safe. Man on first. No outs. Not good. So the top of the 9th. This is it for the Yankees here. They gotta get a comeback. They started off pretty good. Man on first. If you didn't, I guess we watched the Contender series, but now the Mets Yankees are on. So it's the 9th inning. Game ends. I'm gonna end the stream. If they tie it up, I'm ending the stream. I'm gonna start screaming. Dana is the boss man. Depends who wins, I believe. All right. So anyway, I just put a bet on Amanda Nunes. I mean, Juliana Pena, excuse me, because she's at plus 220. It's just too juicy not to fucking place a bet. So I'm going with I'm going with Quagmire. But let me know if you have some bets on UFC 277. What do you think? I haven't really given it much time, to be honest. Tomorrow I'll be, I'll have a little bit more in my head. I do want to see the face-offs and stuff like that. So Friday we'll be making our picks. If there's another bet that we'd like to place, usually Friday nights when we throw it down on Food Car Friday. So tonight, it's just a little too early in the week. I think it's a little dopey to place bets. Like what I did now is a little dopey, but I'm afraid the lines get closer. So I think it's dopey to put a bet in now. Unless you see something that they made a mistake or whatever. You usually want to wait to see the face-offs, the weigh-ins, that whole stuff. I mean, money's important. You don't want to just throw it around. Brady wants body bags to fight in Abu Dhabi, card with him. I got you, bro. You can't lose. Thank you, Jared. I don't know who you're talking to, but thank you. I hope Pena don't choke. Nunes gonna wrestle more. I would, but Pena's good on the ground. But it's funny you say that because that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that Amanda Nunes might. Ooh, nice strikeout. Bang, bang. Boom. Let's go, Mets. 1 out. Here we go. Throw the double play ball. Let's put it in the books. Yeah, maybe Nunes tries to make this a grinder against the fence, grappling, who's the stronger girl type deal. But I'm a little worried about Amanda Nunes. She really broke in that last fight. Pena is a sucker's bet. Nunes didn't even train last fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nunes looked, maybe she didn't take the fight serious. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. It's possible, but you think Juliana Pena's not going to take this fight serious? I think she's going to double down and make damn sure she's ready. So being that much of an underdog is, if it was closer, I don't think I would have made that bet. But because it's so far away, how could you not make that bet? The fuck, she tapped her. Yeah, I mean, think about how that first fight went down. And even if Amanda Nunes wasn't quite ready for that fight, or she, was thinking of the next fight or whatever, you still have in your head you got finished by Juliana. It was still there. You got smoked by her, So that's still always going to be in the back of her head. So I don't know where her mindset's going to be in this fight. Here we go. There's a chopper. Here's the double play. Oh, you fucking cunt! Oh my God, what was that? Diaz had a chance for a fucking double play, and he dropped the ball. What happened? What the fuck? So it's 6-3 Mets to the Yankees. Oh, God. Tying runs at the plate. 1 out. Diaz had a double play ball. He turned around. He just dropped the fucking ball. He went to throw it and dropped it. It's like the shit I do with my daughter when I pretend I'm going to throw the ball and it's behind me. Diaz, what the I burnt my fingers. Burnt my fingers before the stream. There are 2 bubbles. Burnt them. God damn it. I want to see what happens. Oh, God. You don't want to do this with the Yankees. What are we doing? Oh, God. I'm going to throw up. You should never rely on a dude called Diaz for bets. He's our closer. The Met fans are doing... What's wrong with these fucking people? They're doing like trance signals from the crowd. Okay, 0-2. 2 strikes. Let's strike this mother out. Come on, Diaz. Strike this fucking... Anyone watching this game with me? Am I the only one watching this? It's an MMA show, and now I just switched over to the Mets Yankees. Oh, you went. You swung, bitch. You swung. Take a fucking seat. Take a seat. 2 outs. 2 outs. He swung like a little bitch. You swung like a bitch. That's right. That's no check swing. You broke. You broke like a bitch. 1 more out. 1 more out, and the Mets are the best fucking team in baseball. Fuck the Yankees. Come on. Let's go. Torres is 0 for 3. He was hit by a pitch. There's a man on second and third. Torres is the tying run at the plate. It's the top of the 9th inning. The Mets fans are on their feet. Diaz throws it right down the middle. A cookie. Strike 1. I don't think you understand the rivalry between them. The Yankees are just daddy when it comes to the Mets Yankees. Like, the Yankees have always been great. Finally, the Mets got themselves a solid team. And the Yankees still have a better record, right? So Mets win at Subway Series is just like a little gloating you can do as a Met fan. 1-1. Come on. Here we go. Strike 2. 1-2. Let's go, Mets. Take them out. Take them out, baby. Tomorrow night, Jordan Levitt's coming on. We'll have a fantastic night with Jordan. talk about UFC London. We'll talk more about UFC 277. We'll talk about whatever other news pops up on the interweb. What the fuck? Oh, strike 3. Come on. Mets win. Mets win. Okay. Fuck the Yankees. Let's go. The Yankees. The Yankees. I want to thank Julian Lane for coming on the show. I want to thank everyone for stopping by tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.